probably his own performance.
No,
Probably feels he could have done much better than
it's
that.
understandable as well. You get knocked down by a brutal high kick and you want to recover, but as far as the amateurs are concerned, we don't want these guys to take any more unnecessary damage, you know.
I think that's why the referees tend to, make these calls early if they see that any of the fighters is in danger, and I think that was a good call.
Exactly.
Nonetheless, from a fighter's perspective, there will be a little bit of disappointment.
Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the results are in. Ladies and gentlemen, the results are in. Winner by referee stoppage in 2 minutes 80 seconds on round 1 from Blue Corner!
What a way to start off the night. Sanjay, what a way to start off the night.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's take a look at the replay again. He sets it up. That was a beautiful front kick. Oh my word.
The referee made the right decision.
Yes, he did.
In retrospect, it makes total sense.
A la Aturto Machida.
Just clean on the chin, that's it. There's no coming back from that.
That was nasty. That really was nasty. Front kick to the chin. Here we can see Panier creating separation. This was the beginning of the end for Rohit right here.
Absolutely. And you can see Pani's almost enjoying that moment right before the kill.
Correct.
You could almost see that he was actually smiling because he probably saw an opening.
He set it up exactly. He saw an opening, set it up with a beautiful front kick to the face, a la Aturto Machida versus Randy Couture. Oh my God, that was an incredible knockout.
That's what I love about this sport, the unpredictability of it all.
Correct.
You see two fighters evenly matched, you think it might go the distance, but one hit, one strike, and that's it.
Yeah, one front kick later, story is done. Book is closed.
I think so. The left hook that happened right next to the cage when he was resisting the takedown.
Yeah.
That hook really
rocked him.
Yeah.
Do you think it rocked Rohit at that time? It could be, but by the time he was already, I think, separated, maybe like he was trying to look at to take him down again and got caught with a beautiful front kick to the face.
Front kick or crane kick?
Yeah. Crane kick, yeah.
Right, we have a lot more fights to come on our way. We're still on the very first match of the amateur card. We have at least 6 more fights in the amateur card. And the next one is a strawweight fight between Tamamoko of Art MMA and Ramtu Sonowal from Sukau. I hope I pronounced that correctly, Sukau.
I think it's the correct word. I think it's the correct pronunciation.
I have to say the music they're playing is a little loud for my taste. I can almost not hear myself.
Namsai! What's up, Namsai? Get higher! Ladies and gentlemen, September 14th, history in the making. For the first time in this run, we have Arturo 1-2-1-2. Namsai, Conquest! Now can we have the fighters for the second bout?
The ever irrepressible anchor cage matches. The matches are cargo, very energetic, full of life.
Tamo Moko in the cage right now, making his way to the cage. From Shikau, Rantu Sonowala now. Before the fighter takes the cage, making sure that everything is correct, making sure they're all right, getting into the cage. As we can see, Rantu making his way into the Arturo cage.
Although it's been a little hot in Namsai, I think
I guess the weather is, how do I put it? It sets up the fights to be very fiery today. Hot and heavy.
fairly loud. I'm glad I have the headphones on.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the second bout amateur fight, fighting out the blue corner from Art MMA in strawweight category, Mr. Tamo Moko.
I have been told that Tamo Moko is still in 7th standard, 8th standard right now.
He's very young.
He's very young.
From Zuzhou, usually in strawweight category, is Rantu
From what you said, Prem, it's going to be interesting to see such a young competitor on the big stage with the big lights. Let's see how he performs.
He comes from RKMMA, Bangalore. So one of his coaches is my dear friend who is in Korea right now. So I believe his game should be more in the ground, I believe.
You think he's going to be a more submission-oriented fighter?
Yeah, I feel like.
Well, we'll final face-offs now. Referee separates the fighters. We're going to start as soon as the ring girls exit the ring. So at the cage. Final instructions from the referee. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go for the second fight of the night. Rantu with some feints. Tamo Moko, as Prem said, probably the youngest competitor on this card. Oh, that was a nice head kick. Beautiful head kick by Rantu.
I have a feeling I think we can all hear each other very clearly now.
Of course we can, of course we can.
And this has just significantly improved.
Beautiful takedown.
Beautiful takedown there.
Beautiful trip.
I guess I was right.
You were right, Prem, you were right immediately. I mean, less than a minute in, Tamo has taken his opponent down. He's in half guard.
I guess all our friends from Nama Bangalore have joined us to see Tamo Moko battle it out in Aturto right now.
He's looking to pound on Rantu. Beautiful reversal by Rantu.
Looks like Rantu's the one who'll do some pounding now.
Yes, correct. Well, I mean, what Tamo needs to do is basically either use his guard to submit. If he can't submit, he probably needs to use his guard to stand up. But when I say stand up, as you can see, he's got his feet locked behind Rantu right now.
Yeah.
If he needs to stand up, he needs to open up his feet, put his feet on the hips, push Rantu away, and use that opportunity to stand up.
Somewhere it feels like his opponent Rantu is kind of a little more brute in his power. So I feel like Tamu should like hold him for some time and drain him out.
He's looking to set up a triangle choke.
Oh my God! That
Did he
was
get
beautifully
it?
set up.
He's almost there. He's almost there.
Just step down.
Almost got
It looks like he's got it.
He
Oh my
has his hand.
God! Is he tapping?
Oh God!
Oh my
Is he
God!
tapping?
Is he tapping? He looks like he's
That's
going to
a
get the
big
hand over the head.
Come on, come on, come on! Somebody needs to tap out or he's gonna break something.
I hope he doesn't get injured. It's better to just tap out.
Oh, he does a beautiful work by Tamu.
Beautiful.
An incredible armbar.
Incredibly done.
What a hit! What a switch!
Beautiful.
What a switch!
Beautiful work. You were right, Prem. His ground game is actually very impressive. Went for a triangle, missed the triangle, switched to an armbar. His opponent was defending well, and as soon as he defended, flipped him around and sunk it in under the armpit. Beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful work by Tamu Moko.
Very nicely done. I had a feeling for a while that maybe Rantu had the opportunity to kind of work his way out of that.
Exactly.
Because he did.
I was right about that. He had two options, submit or sweep, and he chose to submit. Excellent work by Tamu Moko.
Well, he got the job done very beautifully. I was almost hoping he would tap out because I hate to see any fighter get injured at any point. Anyway, now we'll go to Cargo with the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, the results are out. As you saw, winner by armbar in 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round 1 is Blue Corner from Hockey MMA.
My God, what a game this is! This message goes out to my friend Takar. If you're watching from Korea, you taught this boy really well. He has far more leagues to go, and if he starts like this, I think so. Sky's the limit.
I agree. I mean, his submission game was on point. Like you can see, you know, how do you tell a guy's a submission specialist? When he starts chaining submissions, and that is exactly what Moko did.
Right opportunity.
Right opportunity. From the triangle straight to the armbar. Beautiful work. As you can see here, he gets it right under the armpit and hyperextends it from here. Rantu had no choice but to tap, otherwise his arm would have been snapped completely off.
Indeed, it's either tap out or go to the hospital. I'm glad he chose to tap out.
Correct, Sanju. I'm very happy he chose to tap out because that would have caused him a lot of problems down the line.
Namsai!
Absolutely.
One referee stoppage! One
It's just the second fight, and Aturto 2.2 is not going the distance in any way. I
No,
feel
no,
like.
no. Prem, this looks like it's going to be a night of finishes.
Second into the finals for Deferred Amateur!
That was our anchor, Cargo. He doesn't just introduce the fighters, with him you get a fair bit of entertainment as well. And now the third fight of the amateur card, we have Tadantasi from Abrasamente making his way to the ring. I'm sure, Andrew, you don't need to know, you already know this, but Abrasamente has been one of the pioneers, one of the engines of the fire that's been fueling MMA in Arturo and by extension in the northeastern region.
Absolutely. It's one of the few gyms owned by my brother and promoter now of Aturto, Tarak, Higyo, and I can honestly say that these boys from Abrasamente are basically are one of the better teams in the northeast part of the country.
And you know very well that Aturto is also his brainchild. Him and his team have come up with this concept, and in a few, I won't even say year, but just the second year running, it's become one of the most premier and respected fight events in the region, if not in the country.
I absolutely agree. And from the first two fights you see, the quality of fights are going to deliver tonight.
Absolutely. It says a lot about the fighting spirit of the boys who are represented in their gym. It says a lot about the fighting spirit of the Northeastern. And this one is just running for his
final touches on the fighters before they enter the cage.
The officials making the last minute checks. Make sure nothing illegal is being worn by either of the fighters. Not that they ever will, but it's just one of those mandatory things the officials have to do. And now over to Carlos.
Ladies and gentlemen, for amateur belt, fighting out of blue corner from Namsai in featherweight category, $3 Dashi. And fighting out of red corner from the beautiful valley of Aturto, MMA Zero in featherweight category, Body Bill.
I believe this match, Tashi, we are in the same gym, right?
Yep.
So Tashi, I think so he's going to mix it up a lot. He came back from his injury, and here's an example of a troubled kid whose life has been changed by MMA. Getting more discipline, getting more focus in life.
That's one of the few feel-good stories about MMA, right? Where you get troubled kids who find mixed martial arts and make something of themselves. And you can see here, Tashi looks like he's ready.
He's ready, he's ever ready.
And we're ready. The referee's checking with the fighter from the last time.
If this game goes the distance, I feel like both the boys are going to mix it up a lot.
I honestly do not think it's going to go to distance. Like, both guys seem ready to finish. Like, they look like you can see the finish in their eyes.
Yeah. I mean, I think as a fight enthusiast.
Oh, that was a hard leg kick.
Beautiful leg kick, another one by Tashi.
There's a strong way to open the fight. As I was saying, as a fighter, I'm sure you would want to finish the fight early as much as possible.
Yeah, why take unnecessary damage?
Exactly. And I think, as a spectator also, I would like to see some knockouts.
I think the crowd would love to see knockouts. Finishes bring out the best in the crowd.
Absolutely.
And we've had two incredible finishes in the night before, so
Fairly
looking
fast as well, in fact.
All both first round finishes.
Both first round finishes. In fact, if it carries on in this manner, there's very likely the event might wrap up faster than we thought.
That was a nice right hand landed by Tashi.
He's mixing it up really well, right?
He is.
Kicks with punches.
It's this clinch work that's very tiring for a lot of people, but he's going straight for it. Landed a right hand on the break as well.
And he used that cage very effectively to do that. He trapped him and then, threw a straight right, and him, I guess he didn't have any place to escape to.
What I really like about the smaller Aturto cage is like fighters are forced to fight,
Absolutely.
There's no running away. Exactly, takes him down. Beautiful. Excellent work by Tashi. Lands straight in half guard. Paddy doing the smart thing. He's got overhooks on him. He's trying to sweep him, as you can see, but it's not the right position to do it. Tashi is in a much more advantageous position.
Tashi just seems like the more seasoned of the two fighters.
Yeah, and he's moved to mount right now. This is bad for Paddy. This is very bad. He's taking a lot of unanswered shots. Beautiful left hand comes through. Another one. Oh, this is bad.
I think the referee is keeping a close eye on this one.
He's taking a bad beating, but he's still moving. He's still trying to get off. But Tashi looks determined to get a finish in the first round, laying on some hellacious ground and pound.
Referee's just trying to move over and get a closer look at what's going on. He might just call off the fight if this goes on like this.
Yeah, like, Paddy needs to get out of this position real bad.
Oh my God, he is stuck.
He is stuck. What he needs to do, he needs to turn on his side and take a few. He's going to take a few punches anyway, and the referee calls it mercifully.
Indeed. I don't know about Paddy, but the referee has had enough of that.
Oh yeah, he's definitely had enough of that, and Tashi was just laying on the punishment and would not have stopped. Incredible win by Tashi. Tashi from Upper Semente.
I
Show
like
him off.
Tashi, the game he played, like he controls the distance. But when you come close to him, he goes for a total brawl.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous fighter to be in front of.
No, and I have to say, he moved incredibly well from half guard straight to full mount, and once he got to full mount, controlled Paddy and just laid on punishment. I don't think Paddy was getting out of that position anytime soon.
Yeah.
Beautiful sportsmanship here from both the guys. This is what it's about.
Always good to see that.
This is exactly what it's
between
about.
Young guys, they know the essence of martial art. It's respect. The defense that Paddy had didn't seem very professional in technical sense, to be honest.
It wasn't a technical, he didn't put off any technical escapes, but he was also taking a hellacious beating. Back to our announcer.
The results of the round, winner by technical knockout, the referee stoppage in 2 minutes, 29 seconds of round 1 from Blue Corner, Tadashi!
A well-deserved win by Tadashi. He was tenacious from the word go.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, Paddy just didn't have an answer to his ferocity.
Yeah, as you can see here, he's laying on the punishment and he's sitting on Paddy's chest.
Exactly.
Right, he's not able to get out of this position and he's just taking punishment, and the referee just had to come and stop the fight.
Exactly.
For fighter's safety, for Paddy's safety.
Absolutely. But as a fighter, you may not know when you've had enough.
Fighters are too tough for their own good, you know.
Exactly,
Andrew,
exactly.
if you are stuck in a position like this, what do you do to come out?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud.
If you're stuck in this position, exactly what you need to do is you need to get to your side, push Tada's knee, and try to get back to half guard. But he was just not in a position to do it because he was taking so much
Ladies and
punishment.
gentlemen, get the
At this point, it almost seems like a massacre act.
Yeah, it was a beatdown.
Relentless punishment.
Yeah, it was a beatdown.
Bout number 4.
Going in. Nandini seems to be having an eye infection. Hello? I hope it doesn't affect his fight. As you can see right now, he has an eye infection in his right eye. Can you see it?
Is that an eye infection or is this that's how it looks?
Must be an injury, not an infection. But I hope it doesn't affect his sleep.
But like Andrew said, I think sometimes the fighters are way too tough for their own good. They're doing a very thorough check of the gloves for some reason. And it gets the A-OK and moves on to the cage.
And making his way to the cage, fighting out Ouroboros MMA, Chipe Lumbi.
So people in Namsai, if you're watching us live, you can still come and join us. You people, boys from Namsai will be performing tonight.
before the fighter makes his way into the cage.
Cornering him is Robin Theory, who will be having a brutal fight tonight.
You have to do it. Jipe Lombi in the cage right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of blue corner from Gym Rangers in strawweight category, Nande Neri. And fighting out of the red corner from Uruguay's Namsai in strawweight category, Jipe Lombi.
Referee with the final instructions to the fighters. We've got Nande Neri taking on Jipe Lombi. Jipe Lombi, local boy.
Jipe Lombi is not from Namsai, but he trains in a gym in Namsai.
Trains in the gym in Namsai.
But I believe this is the first debut match for both of them, and both of them look very on pace.
Yeah.
They look calm.
They've clearly put in the work in the gym. We've had a night of quick fights, Sanju. First
It
round
looks
finishes.
like it so far.
Yeah.
So far, that's definitely been the case. 3 fights, all of them in red up in the first round.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
Yep.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nande Neri taking on Jipe Lombi. Both fighters in the orthodox stance.
Just feeling each other
Oh,
out.
that
That was
was
a
a wild
haymaker.
overhand.
Right from nowhere, that haymaker comes. Does not make a connection, but again,
He connects
that's
with
a
two
nice
of them.
one. Oh, that's another
They
one.
go for the Superman punch. and
Beautiful
he goes for the
takedown.
takedown.
Beautiful. That is exactly what you need to do when you're pressured by an opponent striking. But Jipe Lombi, quite well versed on the ground, already almost back into full guard. He might have a guillotine locked in here.
he definitely knows what he's doing. Even with those haymakers, 3 or 4 of them consecutively.
Yeah. I think he cracked Nande as well, which is why Nande shot in for a takedown.
I mean, I was a little surprised to see that those haymakers actually, the way it was almost telegraphed 3 times and it connected on all of them.
I think Neri's movement was not as good as it needed to be to avoid all the shots coming in, you know? But he's looking to ground and pound right now. Lombi back on his feet. Beautiful get up. Oh, Nande Neri looking to take the back. And here's where it gets nasty, ladies and gentlemen. Cage wrestling. The hardest part of MMA. He should not be doing that. He's going to get picked up and dropped. And exactly. I was right.
That's your experience talking, Andrew.
It's not just that, Sanju. What he needs to do is he needs to let go of that headlock, which he's done now, and it's too late. He's already Nande has already taken his back.
Is he going for an RNC?
No, I think he's just going to pound him out. If he can get the other hook in, he can try and flatten him out.
Now he can go for the neck.
It's a wild scramble here.
Oh!
But Lombi is back on his feet. Another right hand.
Same one as the first few ones which connected before.
Low kick. He's got a nice takedown. Pushes him up against the cage.
Just slowed down the fight a little bit.
Yeah, I think Nande had to slow it down.
Neri is putting a beautiful amount of pressure on.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, and then look, he just absolutely just whips his arm around and takes the back. If he wants to right now, he can put one hook in and peel him off the cage.
The cornermen from
That's
the
what he's
respective
done.
teams are giving the instructions.
Lombi doing
Almost
the right
suplex.
thing. Yeah, Lombi doing the right thing, but he got suplexed right there. Beautiful control by Nande. You can hear the clapper. 10 seconds to go in the first round. It's been a frantic first round.
The first fight of the night, which will probably go to the
beautiful
another
suplex
suplex.
again.
And that's the end of the first round.
Oh, beautiful end to the round.
And this is the first fight we are going for the second round,
Yeah,
right?
this is the first fight going to the second round.
I think so. Neri has made up his mind. His opponent doesn't seem that well apt with the ground game.
Yeah.
I think so. The pressure is going to go on the ground. If Lombi wants to do something, he has to put effective haymakers rather than just
Yeah, and,
letting it fly.
what he needs to do is he needs to stop Neri taking shots. Right now, Neri's like Nanda's. He's very confident in taking shots because every time he's taken a shot, he's been able to take him down. So he needs to get respect on the feet.
Yeah. So and just rather going for one shot wonder, he should go for like setting him up.
Yes, combinations, set up your strikes,
set him up, get his base, and then go for the power punches.
As you can see in the replay, Lombi is trying to break the grip. He's doing the right thing. But Neri's beautiful trip. What a beautiful trip. That was pure technique.
I think one of the things that guys from the smaller weight division brings is the sheer kinetic energy in
the
the
scrambling
fights.
ability as well. These guys are so fast.
It's difficult to even just keep up with them
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
commentary and just calling the action because so much is happening in a matter of few seconds.
Absolutely.
Experiencing what's happening with the crowd right now, I feel like Aturto is all about entertainment.
And we're getting a lot of entertainment in the cage. Like, you know, the first round was quite tight. Neri dominated, but Lombi looking to come back here in the second round. Lunges in.
Lombi needs to set up a bit.
You're correct, Prem. He really needs to set up.
No, again, he's doing the same mistake.
Again with the swings, the right hand.
Neri rushes in again.
I think the first round got him quite a little exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, it's a furious pace that Neri has set, right?
Neri is like a small pit bull right now, going
Yeah,
on
he
hard.
looks. Once he gets his hands connected, you're going to be seeing Lombi. Exactly, that's what's going to happen. He connected his hands and pulled him off the cage. He's doing all the right things to keep him down. But Lombi doing a very good job getting back on his feet.
What I'm expecting, Lombi needs to be a little, Neri needs to be a little careful.
Yeah.
If he loses the grip, I'm sure he's going to come with a power shot.
As you can see, he's already trying to throw knees in the clinch right here, right? And maybe because it's the amateurs, there are no elbows. He's going to get taken down again.
It's pressed right up against the cage. There is no place to
There
take
is no
him down.
place to go. Exactly. And look at Neri now. He's gonna lace up the legs. He looks like he's gonna lace up the legs. Hand fight, get the guillotine grip off and start lacing up the legs. Exactly there. You can see he's got a figure 4 grip. Now Lombi is gonna have a harder time getting out of here. He needs to get one leg out and then use that leg to push the other leg out and stand up. But that's not possible once he's laced the legs. Neri on top looking relatively dominant.
Not really as well locked in as one would have hoped.
Yeah, now he's moving to side control. From here he can try to get back to mount.
The ground game of MMA is just exhausting.
Oh, it's absolutely exhausting.
I told you guys Neri has an injury or infection in his right eye, but still he's going in hard like as if nothing is happened to him.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that's affecting him at all.
I mean, just probably just powering through that anyway. I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, the fighter's mentality, right?
Exactly, fighter's mentality. That is actually a bad move by Lombi. He tried to use an explosive technique to
He's
get
going
out.
to go for a arm. No, I thought he's going to take a...
No, he's just gonna pound his head into the canvas. Oh my God,
no,
Neri's
no,
looking.
Hard shots. His head is bouncing on the floor.
Beautiful knee in the clinch. Neri all over Lombi right now.
This round is going for total domination right now. You cannot say anything less than that.
Final 10-second clapper.
This fight is definitely going to go the distance.
Oh, it looks like it's going to go to the distance, but Neri is definitely dominant here.
Yep.
Another knee in the clinch.
The referee will have to break them off. the fighters were just too invested in that moment. They heard the clap, but just couldn't let go of each other.
Here we can see in the replay, Neri just laying down bombs. He's in a strange quarter half guard position and he's just blasting down on Lombi. As you can see, right hand, left. Both guys are looking a little fatigued now. They've really gone hard the first 2 rounds. And this is where men show exactly what they're made of.
Not much of kicks in this fight, right?
No, I don't think Lombi wants to kick. Because the minute he kicks, Neri's going to take him down again.
Yeah.
So he's going to just fight him with his hands. And as I said before, Prem, he's really got to get Neri's respect on the feet. Right? Like he cracked him in the first round, Neri took him down. Now he's basically got to keep him at distance. But I don't think Lombi is going to be able to do that.
I feel like the change of the plan would be, instead of putting the power in the hand, what if he puts the power in his legs?
In his legs. We'll see
Maybe
now.
surprise. There was a fight, my dear friend Diorimo, who's a boxer, who fought against one of my favorite fighters from Nagaland. I'm not getting his name right now. So he came punches. The last round he came up with a hard
with
kick,
kicks.
and he broke his hand.
Oh, terrible.
That was like a Bollywood movie ending. Sounds
And-
like an ending can be a
Oh,
short.
see again, you were right. He's trying to go with the kicks now. I guess he's got nothing more to lose. It's the last round. You've got to go for it, right?
Again, he needs to set up.
He needs to set up. Yeah, he's just blasting kicks without any setup right now. Both fighters look a little tentative.
That kick didn't do much of anything for him.
No, you know what the problem is really, Sanju? He's not able to set things up. See, he's just going for it. He's
Right.
not setting things up. He's trying to shuck Neri off, but Neri's got that nice tight underhook. That's not going to get shucked off that easy. And he's making the same mistake here. You see, if he just basically shoots his head underneath, he's going to be able to take his back. And that's a very bad position for Lombi to be in again in the second round and third round. Pressing him up against the cage. For folks who don't know, this is extremely tiring.
Very,
it's
very
extremely labor intensive, like, you know.
Absolutely. It may not look like much.
It
to
may
some
not look
people.
like much, but the amount of straining, like look at his chest muscles, look at Lombi's chest muscles, they're like stretched. And he drops him
my
again.
God, that
Beautiful
was hard
takedown.
Takedown.
Trying his best to keep him down.
I feel like the easiest thing he should look for to finish the game is RNC.
I think that's what he might be looking for, looking to get his second hook in. He's got the left leg in. He's a little bit too high.
The amount of work Lombi is doing to carry the weight of Neri is...
You don't see that.
Oh,
every day.
beautiful work. Nice single leg attempt by Neri again. He's got to get his hands clasped behind his back, behind Lombi's back. And he does exactly that.
Come on, Lombi, you can get this, man.
Technically, it's been a bit of a mixed bag, if you ask
Correct,
me.
correct.
The
This-
intent is there, but the execution is somehow missing.
Neri is just one step ahead of Lombi when it comes to the ground game. As you can see, like he's not able to finish him, but he's able to put
Exactly.
him in very bad positions. Like
I think
here,
that's kind of like makes the differentiation between, I suppose, amateur fighters and semi-pros and
Yes,
professionals.
of course.
Is the experience and the strategy to actually have a plan and then accordingly stick to it.
absolutely right, Sanju. Last 10 seconds and both guys are going for it here.
That's
Oh, nice knee right up the middle. Another one.
a
Ooh.
couple of knees there.
Both guys throwing now. Neri's corner is going crazy, telling him to slow down. Like, beautiful fight.
That was, well, that was tenacious.
A showcase of mixed martial arts, I would say.
Absolutely. And every aspect was displayed. But like I said, the thing is the intent
Yes.
is there. They start off, but the execution and how to finish it, that's
I
not
agree.
quite,
I agree.
It's not quite there. Nonetheless, what would your prediction be for this fight? Who do you think got this?
I mean, definitely Neri is taking
Yep.
this. Yeah, he took it on control,
Yeah.
on cage control, and on ground control. He had the more dominant positions. He was laying down more strikes. Didn't take too much damage on the feet. Neri's got this in the bag.
Absolutely, and I think that's pretty much what our announcer will announce now. I guess we're just waiting for the
scorecards.
scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, full 3 rounds. The results are in.
Building a bit of
Winner
suspense.
by unanimous decision in blue corner, Namsai.
As expected, I guess that was not a very difficult fight
Yeah,
to call.
absolutely, Sanju. You're correct in your assessment there. That was not a difficult fight to call.
And that with the infected eye, if I'm not wrong.
Very impressive by Neri.
A fighter's heart.
That match was total domination.
As you can see in the replay,
All right, Namsai. Cancel it out. All coming. Cancel it out. Okay. Left side on my count. 1, 2, 3. Nah. Right side on my count. 1, 2, 3. All right, bring in the 5th amateur bout.
We're almost coming to the end of the amateur card. The 5th fight of the night. Catchweight division. Nikam Dada representing Abra Sumente Academy of Italia. With a surname like that, Andrew, what do you think? He was meant to fight.
sorry I didn't get you,
I
Sanju.
know, with a surname like that, Dada, you know he was meant to be a fighter.
He's a Dada, clearly. Nikam making his way to the cage. The referee putting on the final preparations for the fighters.
And his opponent making his way to the ring, representing Team Resolution, is Ibyangi Langstar.
These boys from Meghalaya, from Shillong specifically.
Here comes.
The rise of the mixed martial art as a sport in the region of Northeast in the last few years has just been phenomenal.
Yeah,
What are your thoughts on that?
The explosion of mixed martial arts in the Northeast can solely be attributed to guys like Higyo and promotions like Aturto, teams like Team Revolution, Happy Red Rooster, Abra Sumente. These are the guys really carrying that flame of mixed martial arts forward in the Northeast. I can't wait to see what happens in the next 5 years, Sanju. I cannot wait.
It's going to grow, no
Yeah.
doubts about that. I think one of the things that comes very naturally to Northeastern guys is that natural aggression. But
Yeah.
I think they probably never had that proper outlet to channelize
Exactly.
that.
A lot of guys we talked to today as well just said that they love fighting, but they didn't know where to go, what to do. You know, they just wanted to fight. They didn't know MMA, they didn't know anything about mixed martial. They just wanted to fight. That warrior mentality that these guys had.
I'm just glad that they're trained and fighting inside the
Exactly.
cage than anywhere else.
Yeah, in a safe, controlled environment where they can show off their skills, you know?
Absolutely. And I think one other thing which martial art does is it disciplines you.
Yes.
And you kind of learn to kind of like channelize your aggression.
Yeah, and focus.
In a most productive way.
Absolutely. And now, back to our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fifth bout of amateur fights, fighting out of blue corner from Abrasumante in catchweight category, Nikam Dada, and fighting out of the red corner from Dream Revolution, Shillong,
Team Revolution has been a part of Aturto since the very beginning. And what Team Revolution has given to Aturto tonight is their gem, Kisan Bure, who has 2 pro fights under his belt. I think so. He'll be putting a banger and he's going against Kon Jarvin, who's
The
one of the
co-main event, right?
who's, I believe, for me, if you guys are watching us, keep the name in mind, Kon Jarvin. Someday he will make it and he'll be there. And everyone will be chanting his name, Kon Jarvin. Tonight, I prophesize this.
Well, the referee's final instructions are over. We've got Nikam Dada taking on Ibiang Mi Langsta from Team Revolution. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They touch gloves. Nice inside leg kick by Dada. Oh, a beautiful head kick attempt.
The stance Nikam is taking right now is very similar to Torporme and last Aturto.
Nice shot by Ibiang Mi. But Dada reverses the position, puts him up against the cage.
Beautiful, beautiful knees.
It's a nice knee.
Oh, that's painful.
That is really, really painful. It doesn't look like much, but you take constant punishment to that one particular place. By the 3rd round, your leg is done. Like, your knee is done. Dada's got a nice single leg. What he needs to do is run the pipe right now.
Oh, that's a beautiful takedown.
Nice
by
takedown.
Nikam Dada.
He's looking to take the back. But Ibiang Mi is already up.
Now they're trying the takedown again, but not successful this time.
Yeah,
Beautiful
that's because Ibiang Mi had a nice whizzer on him. Both guys are going to bang it out on the feet right now. Another shot by Ibiang Mi.
The
He goes
takedown.
Beautiful passes straight to side control.
Now it's
But
Dada's
Nikam,
turn.
yeah,
to-
but Nikam's doing the right thing. He's pushing Ibiang Mi's head down and trying to get his legs off the body lock.
There was
See,
a
you'll see Sanjay, he's got his legs locked underneath his neck. He needs to get that off. And now he's done that and he's going to try and get up.
There's a lot of technical things that are going on
Yes.
during these scraps that a lot of people actually don't tend to realize.
Exactly. It's the small little details that make the biggest,
I mean,
moves
the
in-
micro calculations happening in your
Yes,
mind.
correct.
Trying to do this, block that. We people who are not technically trained actually tend to miss that out a lot.
It's the details that really matter. The devil's in the details,
Absolutely.
And here, look at him. He's defending correctly. What he's doing is he's pulling Ibiang Mi up. As you see, exactly. He's pulling Ibiang Mi up so he can't get his base underneath him. Beautiful reversal by Nikam. Look, beautiful knee to the body. Oh, that is a terrible place to be hit.
Yep. I think that's why the referee decided to take a closer look at that.
That's a nice trip by Ibiang Mi, who landed a few shots and they're both back on the feet. A head kick, an attempt at the head kick.
And
Oh!
that right hand connected.
That right hand really connected. But Dada doing the right thing again, pushing the head down. Like these guys, for amateurs, they're incredibly technical, yeah?
Very technical.
See, and he ran the pipe and he took him down. That's what I'm talking about when running the pipe. You basically move your opponent in one direction and then juke him to the other. That's the end of the first round.
That was a great round. Both the fighters seem equally.
Yeah,
Very intense, Sanju. Very intense.
pretty much on even keel
Yes.
so far. These both of them. I think second round is when we'll get to see like who brings the fight to home.
Yeah. Both of them very evenly matched, as you can clearly see.
That was a very hard takedown, but the first one,
Yeah.
double leg takedown.
He
He went
almost
spearing and
landed,
he
yeah.
almost went scorpion himself.
Yeah, he almost landed on his head.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are joining us on YouTube or Himalayan Watchdog Productions, you can comment Aturto to show some support to the team. We will be very grateful. And yes, Muay Thai bout will be coming. You can wait for it. It's going to be a great fight.
I think there's a little bit of miscommunication with that timing of the ringers. The referee is not very happy about with the timing. The thing is, within between the rounds, you only get a stipulated amount of break time.
Yes, you get
You're
only a
not-
minute.
You don't get to exceed that. So I think whoever is looking into that aspect needs to keep that in mind.
Got a beautiful Aturto ringers. Now we're ready for the second round.
Referee just making sure that both the
Fighters on the
have
same
their-
page, yeah.
have the mouth guards on.
It was a quite tightly contested first round, Sanju.
Absolutely. And I think we're going to get... Oh, that's a
Beautiful
Rocked him to
right
the
hand.
ground. Rocked him to the ground.
Oh, beautiful right hand.
That was a good comeback, but he
But
just...
Ebiangmi exactly showing warrior spirit
Absolutely.
and shooting in for a takedown.
That right hand by Dada definitely
Yeah, it
rocked him a bit.
stung him, dropped him in fact.
Nikam is doing phenomenal job of countering the...
He's doing exactly the right thing. He's trying to tear his arm off, but Ebiangmi is...
Oh, look at that.
It's the wizard that's stopping him from taking the back. Beautiful takedown by Dada. Beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, Ebiangmi looks a little bit fatigued.
Yes, he does.
Just a little bit. I might be mistaken, but he looks... Dada moves straight into half guard.
I keep using this line every time. The more muscles you have, the faster you burn.
The more muscles you have, the faster you burn. It's true.
That's why you have a lot of fats.
That might explain.
Yeah.
It might explain a lot about you, Prem.
What can we get from here now?
So basically, Ebiangmi is looking to regain guard, and Dada is looking to pass his guard, looking to get to a position where he can lay down some punishment. He's back in half guard again. Excellent work by Ebiangmi to get back to guard, but Dada just pressuring moves to the other side. Incredible work by Dada. It's these Upper Sumente guys, man. Their ground game is relatively good.
You met Karyam last night.
Yeah.
You know Tarak, right?
Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, I've trained with Tarak for a very, very long time, and I must say, like, his philosophy of the ground game is really passed on to students, and you can see they're all doing the right things here. Exactly there. See, he's got the overhook on Ebiangmi's left arm. That's preventing him from getting up. Ebiangmi is now basically relegated to staying on the bottom, looking to get back guard. But Nikam on top, looking to pass guard and lay on punishment.
Nikam is looking for the brawl.
Yeah, he's looking for the ground and pound right now.
Oh, that's a tricky position. Nikam should be a little careful.
But Ebiangmi's got a triangle set up now.
He comes
Beautiful.
out easy.
Beautiful defense.
There's reversal and counter reversal.
No,
happening.
so exactly what happened there was he tried to take his back too quick.
Now Ebiangmi is looking for the punishment.
Yeah, he's looking to lay down punishment. He's in mount round. Oh my God.
No, this is a
Ebiangmi is in a
bad
dominant
to be in.
position. Exactly. 10 seconds to go.
Come on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Dada just has to hold on.
He's got to hold on. Looking for a double leg takedown again, and it's over. Oh, this is a tough fight to call, Sanju.
Absolutely. I was about to say that Dada was dominating in the first part.
Yeah.
But in the last part, it was.
It's. I mean, Ibyangmi also got dropped.
Yep. But the way he came back after that,
Yeah.
it was very admirable, actually.
Exactly. Now we have the third round, the final round to go. Both these guys look very tired now.
If the third round goes the same, it's going to be very difficult for the judges to.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for the judges to call because who won that second round?
Absolutely.
Right?
Because they are leaving no scraps.
As you can see here in the replay, he was trying to set up a triangle and almost got it, but Nikam was smart to it and defended correctly. Got out of the submission attempt.
Both the boys are giving equal payback. Now let's see who gives the payback with the interest.
Yeah.
That's
The
going to be the end
cornerman
of the show.
Giving very specific instructions to their fighters. And I think it's a very important aspect of fighting which probably gets undervalued. The cornerman, their
Yes.
inputs in the fight.
It's very, very important to have a third set of eyes outside the cage to be able to tell you things that you can't see.
Absolutely. And that's where the cornerman
That's where
comes
the
in.
job comes in, exactly.
Absolutely.
Getting ready for the third round. Nikam Dada
Final round.
versus Ibyangmi Langstar.
Very evenly matched. This fight has gone back and forth many times in the last 2 rounds. Difficult to say.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful takedown by Ibyangmi. Looking to press Nikam Dada up against the cage. And Nikam again doing the right thing. He's got the overhook. Both guys exhausted. This is where it really counts, Prem. This is where it matters.
And this is where your conditioning begins to tell the difference.
Thank you, Yindo Miso. We read your comment. Thank you so much.
Ibyangmi on a single leg right now. But Nikam is doing the right things. Look, he's pulling the head up, trying to break posture. They're right in front of Ibyangmi's corner.
That's a very boring place to be in.
Yeah. It's a bad place to be for Nikam because he's basically... all the things that he's doing, his corner is basically countering it. This is where it really matters, Prem. That the third round, guys are tired. Like, they've been taking shots on the feet. I mean, this is where it really shows the fighter's mettle, no?
Tried things that didn't work, but trying again.
Trying again, exactly. Oh, I think he's taking a shot. Both guys are looking to throw now. Oh, nice. A nice shot again. This kid is relentless, Prem.
He's definitely has his heart set on that left leg of Dada's.
Yeah. Both guys are tired now. It's the end of the third round. Like, this is where, again, as I keep saying, this is where it really counts. This is where fighters show exactly what they've been training for such a long time.
Absolutely. It does appear that even during such clinches, they kind of just take a breather even within the fight.
Yeah, you got to be smart, right? You got to find a place in the fight, spaces in the fight where you can take a breath.
And it's kind of like a mutual thing where they both agree.
Yeah, both exhausted. Like, okay, 10 seconds.
2, 3, 5 seconds. Let's just take it. Then we start again.
But I'm telling you, Sanju, this particular part of the game is incredibly difficult. Audience members at home, I know it might not look the most exciting, but once you get in there and you get put in a position like this, your energy gets drained really quick.
Absolutely.
Oh, but Dada's reversed the position now. He's on top, looking to lay on ground and pound. Ibyangmi doing the right thing, pushing off with his feet. Final 10 seconds of the round. Ibyangmi laying down punishment.
Come on, smash time! And it's all over.
That's...
What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, my God.
That would be... I don't know. I wouldn't want to be the referee in this particular fight.
No, I really would not want. This is a tough fight to call for us. Even sitting here, like we have the best seats in the house at Aturto 2.2 and we still can't tell who won the fight.
Absolutely. I think no matter who wins, somebody's going to be severely disappointed.
I think the crowd is one. is a beautiful fight. Beautiful display of mixed martial arts by both gentlemen. Takedowns, strikes on the feet, wrestling, grappling.
A total MMA fight.
Yes, a total MMA fight.
This kind of technicality in amateur fight is commendable, right?
Yeah, it is very, very commendable. But that just goes to show, right, that these boys these days are getting incredibly good, even at the amateur level.
They're getting trained by the best, as you were saying about the ground game of Dada's ground game, because he trains in Abrasumente, and the head coach being Tarak Higyo himself, who, if he's an MMA fighter, but his first love will always be Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Let's give it over to the announcer.
I think he's also waiting for the results. Probably waiting for the scorecards.
Yep. It's a tough fight to call.
It will be a difficult call.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to our ring announcer, Cargo.
I think we're all waiting for this as much as anybody else.
Ladies and gentlemen, the results are out. 2 judges, same points. The winner decided by the third round by 29-28. The winner in red corner.
Beautiful work, guys. Beautiful work.
A very well-earned win.
Hard-earned win by Ibiangmi.
Hard-earned, well-earned.
You can see the look on his face that he gave everything. These Shillong boys are coming, man. They're coming. Meghalaya, stand up for your boy.
I understand, Andrew, you actually spent a considerable amount of time in Shillong
I was
yourself.
born and brought up in Shillong, so I have
You have that
all
connection.
love, yeah.
Absolutely.
All love for my Meghalaya brothers.
That was a tough fight. That
Really was. You can see it by the end, both guys were exhausted.
And I think even Dada didn't mind so much. He probably was disappointed with the result, but he kind of knew it was a tough fight to begin with.
It was a tough fight. It really was. He gave it his all. And now we move it back to our announcer.
And I think we are now approaching the very last fight of the amateur card.
Correct.
The 6th fight in the bantamweight division will be between Nabam Nanu from Abrasumente Academy going against Ong Seng Lee Singfo from Sakau.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last amateur bout of Namsai Conquest. Fighters in the house.
This fight's taking weight in the bantamweight division. Nabam Nanu from Abrasumente making his way into the cage. Referee putting on the final touches.
I spoke to Nanu, and Nanu apparently told me he's looking for the finish. May it be a knockout or may it be a submission. So he's looking for the finish, he's not looking for the rounds. Let's hope that happens. Hello, people from Mizoram joining us live. Hello.
All right, making his way into the cage. We've got Ong Seng Lee Singfo from Shakwa. He looks absolutely ready.
I don't know why I'm expecting a lot of body shots. I don't ask you which way, but thank you, Tanu. We love you too.
Singpo walking into the cage. I think this is Cradle of Filth if I'm not mistaken. If my metal knowledge does not fail me.
You would know, Andrew, they all sound the same to me. I'm not much into death metal, so I have no idea.
I'll be a little bit of a Debbie Downer, but this is not death metal, this is black metal.
Oh, jeez. Fine. You're right.
Aung San Lee Singpo entering the cage now. Referee final instructions to the corners, the fighters.
Absolutely. Those of our viewers who are tuning in now live, this is the final fight of the amateur card in the bantamweight division.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sixth bout, amateur bout of the evening. Fighting out of blue corner from Labra Sumante in bantamweight, and fighting out of the red corner from Sukal Nishuli in bantamweight category, Aung San Lee Singpo.
Singpo has almost I say, a hometown advantage of sorts. Fairly close to, Singpos are fairly close to
Namsai.
Thai Kamtis culturally, and also, they both the tribes are basically Buddhist, and Singpos are fairly close to where
this place is
where Namsai is. So yeah, he has
the hometown advantage.
Almost.
We've got Nabam taking on Aung San.
Not sure what just happened there with the referee and
exactly. I'm not exactly sure what happened.
I guess he was asking the medical team if he's fit to fight.
Oh, okay, all right.
the medical team too.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nabam Nanu taking on Aung San Lee Singpo. Nabam with a takedown.
Oh, beautiful display of boxing by Aung San Lee in the starting round.
Yeah, and beautiful takedown defense as well. He stopped that takedown in its tracks.
Nanu had to, because he kind of saw Singpo was about to do some damage with those strikes.
Yep, correct, Sanju.
He was not able to counter that, so the best way to do stop a striker is go down, take him down.
Now Aung San looking to put his weight on Nanu.
Is Sakau gym operating from Namsai? Do you guys know?
So Sakau is a gym in New Delhi, in Itanagar.
Itanagar.
So Sakau is a Khamti name, it means white tiger.
Right. I think we got that clear the last time.
Thank you to our Jofan brother for letting us know. If you're watching this, we love you, Jofan bro.
Nice body jab. Aung San throwing bombs on the feet. Beautiful leg kick by Nanu.
Leg kicks to capitalize, I feel like.
That was a nice body shot as well. I really like the small cage, man. Oh, bit of showmanship from Aung San. You like it? I like that.
Indicating that kick was nowhere near intended.
No, what I was about to say is like, oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful right hand.
Simple, crisp boxing.
Yeah, simple, very crisp.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I really like the small cage in Aturto, man. This thing forces action. Like, you can't run. There's no way to go. You have to fight. As I keep saying, this is the toughest part of MMA. The cage wrestling, it might not look like much, but guys, just if you ever do have the chance, go to an MMA gym and try exactly this. See how long you last.
First, at least have 3 months of training, though.
No, I wouldn't even say 3 months of training. I would just say go try and cage wrestle someone who's been doing it for 6 months. You know, you'll understand very quickly that this is very tough and very taxing.
Tough,
very tough. Energy intensive. Both guys sizing each other up.
Nanu keeps his guard down. That's something
Yeah,
I've
his
just
hands are a
noticed.
little too low for my tastes. Like,
He's not careful with that there's a possibility he might get struck really
Yeah, he
hard.
might get kicked in the head is what I'm wondering.
Very likely.
This is something I'm noticing right now. There's a bit of a size difference. Beautiful shot, but beautiful takedown defenses as well by Ong Sen.
Yeah, I think you're referring to the fact that Ong Sen does definitely look like the bigger
Yeah,
fighter.
he does look like the bigger fighter.
He does actually feel like the more experienced fighter as well.
Yeah. He stopped all of Nanu's takedowns. He stopped all of Nanu's takedowns. Defended well.
And a little bit of showmanship.
Yeah,
right
a little bit of
there.
showmanship here by Ong Sen. I love it.
He put a good.
Fighting is a performance, right?
It
so
is.
you perform in every way you can.
I
Entertain.
mean, definitely MMA is a spectator sport.
Yes.
So you do have to bring in these elements of, showmanship,
Theatrics, pageantry.
for the overall entertainment
Yes.
of watching combat sports. If it was just the fight by itself,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be the spectacle that we want it to be.
That's Jumdar Daimori on Nanu's corner.
Giving
Even
him
a name
advice.
to watch out
Yeah.
for.
Shout out to all these cornermen as well. They actually play cornerman to multiple fighters
Yes.
in a single fight, which is not necessarily how it's done in a professional setup, but because of the lack of, proper cornermen
Yeah.
and team, people have to do that occasionally.
Correct. Now we're back with the second round. Ong Sen Lee Singpo taking on Nabab Nanu. He tried spinning backwards, but he's so strong. Nanu's unable to take him down. He just shucks him off. Ong Sen is very strong, and you can see like the size is making a huge difference here in this fight.
And yes, this game is kind of a catch weight.
Again, Nanu has his...
Nanu made it to 62 and Ong Sen didn't make it to 62.
Oh, he missed weight.
But even though he took the fight.
That just shows warrior spirit, man. I mean, I know, sometimes fighters, like when their opponents miss weight, they have to rethink their entire strategy. But I really admire guys who take fights, even though their opponents have missed weight. Like,
This is what fighters are about.
yeah, the warrior's mentality, man.
But having said that, going to like wrestling is going to be a little difficult for Nanu, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean-
weight advantage, if the skills are equal,
Yeah.
the weight advantage will always
It's
be
not
on
just that also, it's because Ong Sen didn't have to cut the last few pounds or the last few kilograms, right? You haven't depleted yourself to that point where Nanu did.
It looked like...
that was a clever move by Nanu. Nanu tries to go for the ground again. It's difficult
Yeah,
for
it's
him.
difficult. His takedown, Ong Sen's takedown defense is very good. Again, cage wrestling. Another knee. Ong Sen. Oh! That's a beautiful shot by Nanu.
It looks like Ong Sen is saying that didn't actually do much damage to him.
I mean, you can smile and say all you want, but you got cracked in the middle of the face, and he's coming back with his own right hand as well.
If it hurts, right?
Right? No, and that just means you got hit in the face. Oh, that was a beautiful body shot by Ong Sen.
Uppercuts on uppercuts. Nanu resists it.
Oh, you can see there is quite a size difference between the two gentlemen in the cage.
Absolutely right.
Oh, and he's taking shots. Nanu not giving up. Firing back in the face of adversity.
Nanu's stance, like I said, is very unorthodox.
That was a nice counter left by Ong Sen.
Ong Sen's movement, if you see the forward movement, is very measured.
Yeah.
Technically, he's definitely more proficient.
Yeah, he looks like he's a little bit more better trained at this point in his career,
Exactly.
Beautiful leg kick by Ong Sen.
Okay, keep going back to Nanu's lowered guard.
Yeah, he's fighting with his hands up. That's also because he's getting kicked to the body. It's difficult, right? Like, what do? Do you protect your head? Do you protect your body? Do you protect your legs? Like, it's these three parts of your body that you have to really be careful about.
True.
Oh, he's just taking another. Oh, he's taking a beating at this point.
Of the,
That's saved by the bell.
and I think it's fairly clear who took this round.
Crowd loves Ong Sen's performance. The crowd is going crazy at the moment.
Yeah, Ong Sen's a bad dude. Like, he's going
Definitely
there.
put up a very measured, very calculated.
Ass kicking, I feel bad for Nanu. He didn't have to cut the last few kilograms, and it's showing in this fight.
The last few punches that Nano threw, all flying out. Those kind of punches make you more tired than throwing a technical punch.
The cornermen giving their fighters advice.
Ong Sing's ground defense is good. Boxing is good.
His takedown defense is very good. He hasn't been taken down a single time. In fact, every time Nanu's tried to take him down, he's reversed the position and put him up against the cage. Just basically almost just shucked him off, Sanjay?
Referee says the time is up. He's probably been having a bit of an issue saying that, the break time gets a little extended. Inadvertently, he's probably not very happy with that.
Both guys have their mouth guards in. Here we go. Final round between Ong Sen Lee Singpo taking on Nabam Namu.
Nanu almost countered that with a kick of his, but kind of like left it halfway.
Yeah.
Didn't really commit to that kick.
I don't know why body shots are...
Ooh, that was a nice right hand by Ong Sen. But you know what, I'm really impressed by Nanu. He's trying to fight back under fire, like showing off the true mentality of a warrior, the spirit of a warrior.
Absolutely.
Not giving up, not breaking, Ong Sen stalking Nanu here. You know what I would like to see, Prem? I would like to see Ong Sen cage cut a little bit better, maybe lateral movement and pin Nanu up against the cage. That's where he can just unleash shots.
Nanu tried some fakes, Ong Sen unfazed, no flinching.
Ooh.
Did I say body shots when it started?
Yeah, I could hear that on the commentary table, Sounds like someone hitting a slab of beef, Oof. It's very clear Ong Sen is the bigger, stronger fighter in there.
Absolutely.
He's got more power.
He's definitely the more proficient fighter at this point.
And what's happening is every time he's hitting Nanu, Nanu's feeling it, right? But every time Nanu's hitting Ong Sen, he's just sort of waving it off. And coming forward again.
And if you see, he's using his movements very economically as well.
No, Nanu's fighting smart now. He's getting caught up against the cage.
It might be a little too late for Nanu to actually do anything at this point.
He's got to go for it, whatever little time is left.
Nanu is the amount of energy Nanu is saving right now. I feel like in the last few moments he's going to go all full brawl.
I hope so, because he really has to do that.
He has to do that.
Because Ong Sen is definitely ahead on points for sure.
He's definitely ahead on points, ahead on damage, ahead on control.
So if it's something that Nanu plans to bring to the game, now would be the time.
Yeah, he's got to let everything go now. Both fighters still side. Oh, nice right hand counter. Oh, he might be a little bit rocked. I can see, his feet look a little bit wobbly.
That's the second time.
That was a nice right hand by Namu. Nice right hand by Nanu. Ong Sen just waves it off.
Mind games are crazy.
Mind games, man. Mind games.
He took the flow. That was a close one.
That really was a close one. That right hand, if that right hand landed,
that would have been it.
A bit high with the low kick. Another right hand. Oh, and he's going. Oh my God. Another right hand by Ong Sen. Another left hand by Ong Sen. And
trying to take down, but the referee breaks them off. End of round 3. End of the fight. I think it's fairly clear.
Yeah, it's very, very clear. Ong Sen's taken this. Nanu had a hard time just containing the aggression of Ong Sen.
And I think, like you said, Andrew, the part about not having to cut down the last few kilograms.
It really plays a huge part.
Makes a lot of difference, actually.
Yes, it does. When you don't have to cut the last few pounds, what happens is you basically save that energy for the fight.
Absolutely.
As we can see in the replay, Ong Sen dropping some bombs. He's on the cage. Very impressive performance by Ong Sen, I must admit.
He is fairly confident in his victory.
Yeah, he is. He's won the fight. He knows it.
He knows that.
Having said that, big ups to Nano for taking out the fight like a fighter.
Yeah.
Not making excuses.
I mean, it's very clear. You can see that there is a size difference. But then again, I always say, right, if you're able to cut to the weight class, that's the weight class you fight in. But Aung San not able to cut to that weight class, it's a little iffy for me. But hey, props to Namu for taking the fight. And now we go back to our announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last amateur bout of the evening. The winner by unanimous decision is on the red corner,
The people are happy. Aung San did justice to his hometown tonight.
He really did. He showed off a very impressive skill set, very good takedown defense, excellent hands, and was very aggressive throughout the fight, looking to finish the fight. Very impressive win by Aung San. I'm very impressed by him, man.
And as we move on from the amateur to the semi-pro division, I'm sure we'll see some of
We were talking to Conquest this morning. He comes from the combat lab. And his inspiration for getting into MMA was he first saw GSP fight Matthews, like old school MMA, right? Didn't want to set at a desk job and decided like, hey, why not just jump into a cage and fight? That's kind of commendable for a guy like this at this point of his time. And we asked him what he wanted to let his fans know. And he put on a performance of the night. And in his words, it's never late to start MMA. You could be older, even if you're above 30 years old, you can still get into the sport. He's looking ready now. The referee's putting on, the officials are putting on the final touches before they get up to the cage.
All the viewers watching us, joining us from Manipur. Our heart goes out to what's happening right now, but you have a fighter, you guys are a fighter. All respect to you guys, all love to you guys from Arunachal Pradesh and Aturto team.
Conquest training out of the combat lab in Delhi, one of the premier gyms in the country as well. A very good ground game, good striking, good game planning. Like these guys are at the forefront of Indian mixed martial arts.
ever since the inception of Aturto, it's been a meeting ground of some of the best MMA fighters from across the region, especially Northeast, where all the fighters from different states who have been honing their skills over the years come and test themselves against each other.
Absolutely. And now making his way into the cage, Samiran Gogoi from Assam.
And one of the most beautiful aspects about MMA in Arunachal and Aturto is that the fighters not only get to showcase what they have as a fighter, but they bring a little bit of their culture as well.
Absolutely.
As you just saw.
Absolutely. Him with the gamcha, if my thing is correct.
Gamcha is a traditional clothing wear used by the Assamese for
Assamese
a
people.
variety of things. And Gogoi, as the name suggests, is obviously of Ahom background, and from Ahom is where the name Assam came from. And the thing is, the Ahoms actually have a very strong connection with the Khamtis, who are the local inhabitants of Namsai. Khamtis and Ahoms are actually related. I might be a little confused about in what sense, but I believe one of them is the uncle to the other one. So in a way, you know, Gogoi coming to Namsai, the land of the Khamtis, it's like a homecoming for him as well.
Exactly, and he started boxing first, moved into MMA. We spoke to him this morning, talked about how being well-rounded was a pursuit of his. He saw Punyajeet Vikharu, in fact, and decided that he wanted to fight in mixed martial arts, and that's what prompted him to get into the cage. Worked in the call center before, saw Punya and decided like, hey, this is my time.
Fighting out in bantamweight, the first semi-pro fight of Aturto 2.2 from the Golden Pakoda.
Gogo is really well conditioned.
He looks to be well
muscular
conditioned.
definition, really well cut.
Referee with the final instructions before we get onto the fight. Kulkosan taking on Samiran Gogoi. Both guys look ready to go.
The crowd cheers for the most.
Both guys looking absolutely ready to go. Final instructions by the referee. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the semi-pro bouts. You've got Samiran Gogoi taking on Kulkosan.
Kulkosan showed a very good display of sprawls and takedown shoots just before the match started. So somewhere he might be taking the game to the ground. Samiran comes from a boxing background, so he might stand and bang a little.
Yeah, it looks
he's
like
very apt with MMA and BJJ.
yeah,
no doubt about it.
We talked about being a well-rounded fighter, right? Like
Yeah.
improving his ground game as well and becoming basically what a modern mixed martial arts fighter should be. Beautiful head kick. He's looking to take Kulkosan down. He's got a single leg.
Kulkosan has the reply for that.
Doing the right things. Very smart. He just runs him
Then he
down.
takes him down.
But you know what? My only issue with that is he used a lot of energy. Something is wrong. I think he's hurt. Something is wrong. I think he might have hurt his shoulder there.
Something self-inflicted, I think. So the
Yeah,
injury
something
was-
self-inflicted. I think something is badly wrong with him. He's up, but he's taking a lot of punishment. Beautiful calf kick by Kulkosan basically sat him down again. Samiran Gogoi has got to get his wits about him. Maybe in the scramble, a headbutt or something like that. Oh, he's looking really bad right now.
Something is wrong with Samiran.
Something is
Definitely
wrong with him,
something
yeah.
is wrong. I believe it's the left shoulder, I feel like.
He's looking very vulnerable right now.
He's getting pounded on, Sanju. He's getting pounded on. Kulkosan's just looking to like take him out right now.
I believe it's the left shoulder, if I'm not wrong.
It looks like it. There's something seriously wrong with him.
Last two takedowns was like he was stirring, Kulkosan was stirring around with Samiran, which is not very something that you see in the semi-pro bout.
He's going for a leg lock.
Samiran has in a very good position.
He's going for a toe hold. Let's see if he can get that. But I don't know.
That's a very tight spot.
But Kulkosan, training out of the combat lab, obviously has defenses for this exact moment.
Because of the self-inflicted injury, it might be a little sensible for Samiran to hold the game, take a little slow, recover, and then get back when he finds the opportunity.
My only issue is we don't exactly know where the injuries happened.
Exactly.
Right? He seems to have recovered a little bit by now.
I'm sure.
But Kulkosan's taken his back now.
Sure, when the round ends, we'll probably get to see.
Yeah,
We'll have
a better idea where exactly maybe he's injured or. But right now, Kulkosan on top, now on half guard. Samiran's still doing the correct things.
I think the problem with something like this, when this happens, is it totally throws off your game altogether.
Absolutely,
You come in with a strategy and snap, something happens, you injure something,
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
what I really like right now is he's reversed the position. He's in top control, looking to land punches, and he does. I like the fact that he's putting up Golkos on against the cage, stopping his forward momentum. He pulls guard again. Oh, he's got a nice tight guillotine on him. Let's see if he can finish it. Gives up the position, ends up in Samiran Gogoi in the turtle position right now. Gets put back right onto the mat.
An attempted suplex, didn't quite execute it well.
Didn't get it quite well.
I'm not sure, but it looks like Samiran somehow vulnerable in the back of his head or something.
I'm not exactly sure what's happened, but we'll see. We'll try and find out in the during the end of the round if there's any issues. We've got 6 seconds to go.
He's a little protective towards his the back of his right side.
I'm not exactly sure what's happened.
I haven't told you it is the left shoulder.
You think it's the left shoulder?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, you might be right.
Something?
You might be right. It's something is up with his left arm. Yeah. Something is up with his left arm.
I think the referee is.
So medical team is stepping in to check
Referee
if
is
we can carry on the fight.
with the medical team. Probably
think-
get a
I
second
think-
opinion on this.
I think it's for the best
Very,
as well
very
at this
likely
point.
that this might not continue. Of course, most of the crowd is unaware of what's happening in that corner.
Of course.
Rather more focus on the other aspects of the
The
event.
production.
Yeah. I think the doctor will now have a look. I think if something is not right, something is out of place, if there's joint or bone dislocation, it's probably best not to continue.
If it is a soft dislocation, I think so it can be popped back in. But if there's a tendon tear or something, it might be difficult to continue for Samiran.
The doctor is taking a careful look at him. Got the medical
No,
team
that's
there.
it.
And the
referee
ref
calls
calls
it
out the
now.
fight.
Oh,
The referee has
And
decided.
this is a huge disappointment for Samiran and Tribe MMA. Injuries do happen, self-inflicted or
this is a terrible result for Samiran. We don't exactly know what's wrong. We'll find out as soon as we can. But what a disappointing result. You've trained for so long.
no
you've taken
no fighter wants to go out like
Yeah,
that.
no one wants to go out like this. This is just very disappointing on it. I mean, for him. But hey, Golkos picks up a win against a very credible opponent. So good on him.
I feel like when he was taking a single leg,
It could be something
then
might
when
have
he went to the
torn.
ground.
Yeah. I think the first takedown, maybe from there, like because he was like rushing it, something might have popped, you know?
and after that, the way he toyed around with
Yeah.
Samiran. So let's go to the announcer. Disappointing, but nevertheless, it's a fight game, so anything happens.
Probably the person who's most disappointed right now is Gogoi himself.
Yeah.
The first bout of the semi-pro bout from the cage side, Dr. Score, winner by technical knockout, Dr. Stoppage from the blue corner.
Does that Andrew qualify actually as a technical knockout or rather
It's a TKO by injury.
TKO by?
Yeah, it's a technical knockout by injury.
It's a huge win for Golkos, even however the game has went, it's a huge win for Golkos.
A win is a win is a win is a win. In a couple of years' time, no one's going to care how you won.
Golkos has been through rough times. He told us he trains in TCL because of the crisis that's going on in our neighboring sister state.
We'll get a word from the fighter himself.
Had a shoulder injury that I've been trying to somehow train and also be a coach and come back to the sport. It's okay. I think being an athlete, being an MMA fighter, it's a duty to try and try and try. I tried my best to get the initial shoot I went. Yeah, the initial shoot I went. I tried to take the guy down, but I had to change the and go left side. So I think I overextended that pull. The crowd was too much. It was recovered, but I was not that much recovered. I guess I get to find it now. So this is a part of the game. I need to take some more time and get this, get my shoulders back right track. Oh God, I have so much to do today. I can't really express in my words how much of weapon and how much of tools there are in me. I would have loved to show. I tried, but the thing is, I couldn't make a base with my left hand. So every time he's trying to get me down, he's very easy for it, and it's difficult for me to cut up. And again, one thing there is, from my side, for my brother, so, hello, Shwan. Sorry, I couldn't spell properly. But, guys, whatever we had in the fire yesterday, that is all the sports spirit we have inside. When two fighters see each other, they try to challenge each other. That is the spirit we have in each other. And again, guys, I would like to give everyone a humble request. My brother here has a message, or he said, so do I have the same message for our brothers and sisters from Manipur and everyone. Guys, I have friends who are minded, who are Tuki, and are different, and are awesome people. Don't know from where and how, all this conflict started. Where so many people died, so many people, so many children have become orphaned, so many houses have burned. We as a fighter, we stand strong in there. And I pray to God, I pray to Almighty God, all the God, all them, and I request all the people, please stand together, fight for each other. Don't let all this community class burn your houses. This will take us nowhere. This will take us nowhere. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Golden! My dear brother, Simon, you won the match, you won the night. What do you want to say to that?
What I want to say is people are winning, people are dying, and this type of lyrics won, and it's really winning the video, and media says everything is fine and everything is back to normal here. But secondly, I would like to say that how do you plan to burn something with fire when there is no oxygen?
Ladies and gentlemen, winner of the final, Golden Pakoda!
Beautiful message, Sanju.
Yeah, indeed, from Gogoi, a message of, a request rather, even, of love, peace,
And unity.
humanity, to just to get along and, live with each other, really, by Gogoi. Very well said.
All right, carrying out bout number 2.
We got the second bout of the night.
This is going to be Muay Thai. I love Muay Thai.
Yeah, Prem.
Let's go.
This what gets you up in the morning, huh? Muay Thai.
Not as much as I would have liked to.
Oh no. We've got Toki Darang taking on Subuka Namchun.
So this is the fight the people have been waiting for tonight. Subuka Namchun, homeboy, versus the last minute replacement, Toki Darang.
From Pasai Ghat, Delhi.
Akumligu was supposed to fight Sumuka. Akumligu pulled out because of injury or some other issues. Tokidarang, such a commendable guy. 2 days, fight notice, gets in his car, from passing out, comes on Namsai, all ready, set to go, no excuses.
Yeah, boy looks ready to go. Comes from Tried MMA, started talking about it to him before the fight. Started in 2021, just loves to fight, has that will to compete. And will try his best to put on performances tonight. He understands that it's short notice replacement. But sometimes the short notice replacements are the best fights of the night, Guys can't plan for each other, so it's chaos.
Absolutely. Because sometimes you have actually no idea what the opponent is going to bring.
Yeah.
You have touched somebody for weeks, and then suddenly the fight changes. You don't have any idea what this other guy is going to bring to the table.
How much tape will you study in 2 days? So sometimes that leads to a lot of chaos. I'm waiting to see if it happens here.
Last minute replacements are always dangerous.
Always dangerous. You can never count these guys out, man.
You
They're
know
coming
why?
with
Because the
fire.
other fighter, he always expects for one opponent and he trains for a particular fight.
Exactly.
And suddenly the other guy comes out with a banger and Tokidarang comes in with a bang.
Yep. He's got a huge opportunity today.
I get this feeling that the crowd is definitely going to go nuts now for the next. His opponent who's coming to the ring now, the local boy. Need I even say his name before they go nuts?
You can hear the crowd,
There
ladies
we
and
go.
gentlemen.
And the crowd
That's
goes
the
crazy
power
for Sumuka Namchu.
You hear that?
I hear that.
You hear that? That is the power of local support.
It's so loud in here.
That's
It's
the
so
power of
loud in
being the
here.
home boy. The kind of love and support that your people can bring to you in your own hometown. It's something to. I mean, you have to see it to believe in it.
Absolutely. Move from Muay Thai to mixed martial arts is looking to make a comeback, and wants to fight to prove something to himself. Trains out of the Ouroboros fight team here.
Even his entrance music is a company song, so that resonates with the crowd on a different level altogether.
Local song, is it?
Absolutely. The crowd absolutely going nuts. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the final card, the final fight of the night, which also features a local boy.
Namsai making his way to the cage.
The crowd has gone crazy.
The crowd goes crazy. I mean, I can hear
I wish you
myself.
guys were here to witness this.
There's so much noise that we're actually having a tough time even listening to ourselves.
Exactly.
Man, I got a lot of energy.
The fight Namsai has been waiting for. Fighting out of the blue corner in flyweight, all the way from Tried MMA. Okie dokie, on the red corner, let's go! The son of the side, from Ouroboros, Namsai, Sumuka Namchu.
The crowd has literally erupted. They've gone nuts for the local boy who's representing them and Namsai tonight in Aturto 2.2 Namsai Conquest. I have to say one thing, Andrew. Local support, it can work both ways, man.
Yeah, sometimes too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
I think we saw a prime example of that in the last iteration of Aturto, if you remember. Prem, the last fight in Pasigat, do you remember the one I'm referring to?
Yeah.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Toki Darang taking on Sumukha Namchun. Nice leg kick by Namchun.
So Sumukha has come back from. Oh my God! What is that?
Toki pushes Sumukha up against the cage, looking to take him down. Sumukha with excellent takedown defense.
As you can hear, the crowd is chanting and
They're
cheering
going
him on.
crazy for Sumukha.
Totally makes sense.
He's doing the right thing though, taking the underhook, turning the opponent to the cage. Toki Darang smart, going to the legs now.
I feel like Toki is gonna take him to the ground. Take the ground game.
He wants to, clearly.
And what he should be careful of the knees that are coming from Thailand.
Yeah. And he manages to get him down. Oh, beautiful, beautiful work by Sumukha, locking in a triangle choke.
Looking for a triangle.
He's cutting the angle. That's what I keep saying. He's cutting the angle. This is a beautiful choke. He needs to pull the head down. He's almost got it. Move to the armbar.
Yes! Yes!
No, he's not got it as yet.
No, Toki is...
He can still look for an armbar from this position.
No, the reason why he's unable to get it is because the elbow joint is moved up.
Okay.
He's got it! He got it! He got it!
That came really close, but I think...
It did. He's still fishing for a triangle choke though. He's got a
Back to
head
triangle again.
It's a head scissors right now. Oh yeah, he's got a triangle choke now.
Is it in?
It's almost in. He needs to turn. He basically needs to use his left arm to snake it below Toki's right leg. And that would allow him to basically use that pressure to twist and cut off the circulation.
Toki really needs to try and do something to get out of that position.
Well, I mean, he's pounding him the right way. Namchun is making small technical errors which is allowing Toki to essentially punch him down. He needs to turn his body towards his left side, use his left arm, go underneath and grab Toki's right leg. So he can twist and turn the angle on the choke. That's exactly how he's going to finish it. He's got it very tight now.
Even Toki is in a very tough position right now.
Nuts. They want Sumukha to finish this fight now. But
we've got 1 minute 20 seconds to go, so it's quite a bit of time for Toki to be stuck in this triangle choke.
Toki needs to get out of this position urgently if he wants to make the round.
And he's doing exactly the right thing.
I think Toki, instead of...
He's going to get out of it. He's going to get out of it.
Counter it with the right, the shots. I think he needs to just get out of this position.
Yeah,
honestly,
so
I think that's...
basically his submission defense is a little lacking right now.
Yeah.
What Toki needs to do is he needs to start moving towards his right. Keep turning so that at least the shoulder pops out, which is exactly what he did. Great work by Toki, and now on top, looking to rain down punches on Sumukha. This is what we are talking about, right? Short notice fights.
Toki is looking for the ground impona. He's not looking for any technical
He's on
submissions
mount right now. This is bad for Sumukha. He's got 30 seconds to go. He's got to hold on here.
That must have been exhausting for both of them.
Mighty tasking.
Yeah.
Mighty
I'm telling you, it's extremely exhausting to have a submission locked in and not be able to finish it. You've spent so much energy trying to finish it. You've got 15 seconds to go. Reverses the position.
There's a beautiful reversal.
The crowd is just going wild, cheering for every move that Sumukha is making.
Obviously.
They really want him to finish this fight now.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going to go on to the next round for sure.
A takedown in the last second.
That was...
The crowd has gone crazy.
That was intense.
Both of them.
That was intense.
But very, very close.
Gutsy performance by Toki to not tap when the triangle is completely locked in. Sumukha just needs to change a few other things, just a small detail here and then he would have gotten the triangle choke. I hope his teammates are telling him exactly that right now.
Very likely, I think, going by their look, going by their body language, that's exactly probably what they're conveying to them right now.
Yep.
And that's the thing, you almost got it. You just had to take care of this. I don't know, man. This looks like this is going to be intense. Sumukha definitely has the local crowd behind him. but sometimes this is what spurs the opponent on as well.
There's a beautiful triangle choke setup there, you see. And right here, he should have cut the angle. And when he cuts the angle, that's when he gets to the choke, pull the head down.
The crowd is so loud.
It is so loud.
Hear the bell like an old man.
I can barely hear you guys, right?
Yeah, that's because the crowd, the local crowd is really behind Sumuka on this one. And it's understandable. But for all the pressure there, by the way, Toki is really doing well.
That's what I said. Like he got gutsy performance. He gutted out that submission. Oh, and Sumuka with a beautiful right hand. He tried to look for a front headlock, but now it's put up against the cage. He's still doing the right thing. He's still got underhooks. He's got double underhooks now. Oh, but he gets chipped back down to the mat. Now Toki on top in Sumuka's full guard. Puts him up in his own corner. Again, if you look, Sumuka's trying to set up the triangle choke. You see him grabbing the bicep, grabbing the arm. He's trying to isolate that arm and basically get his foot across that. Oh, but did he land an up kick?
Heel to the face.
I think it did actually.
Yeah, he landed an up kick, but Toki, tough as nails, dives into his guard.
Toki is in the game like he has a point to prove tonight.
Yeah, he clearly does. 2 days short notice fight.
Another up kick, I think, that planted in his face, and Toki did not like that at all.
No, but he still dives straight back into guard. Again, he's setting up the same triangle choke. He better finish it correctly this time. But no, Toki, smart with his defense now, and ends up in side control with almost a crucifix position. You see, he's pinned his left arm down. Sumuka's left arm is being pinned by Toki. He'll look to isolate that right arm. If he can isolate the right arm and push it across his head, he can just start raining down blows. But Sumuka doing the right thing, moving straight back to guard, trying to regain guard. Looking to set up a triangle choke again. But Toki is wise to it this time again. Moves straight to side control with a knee on the neck. Oof.
Come on, get up, get up, get up!
As you can hear, the people behind me are losing it, screaming for Sumuka to get up. But at this point, I don't think he can. Toki is just putting on the pressure.
He has his knee on his chest.
Yeah, this is bad.
Keeping him pinned in every way possible. I think that what happens is the crowd, who doesn't actually understand the fight, just sees that the local boy is pinned down and they consider that as losing. But that's not necessarily the case in MMA.
Although in this fight, he is taking quite a few shots, like, unnecessary shots that he should not be taking. And as far as I'm concerned, I think these shots will only tire him out. And look at that, Toki is now looking to take his back. He might have an arm triangle. Look, he's landed up straight back to half guard again. All Toki needs to do is he needs to knee slice his left knee and he'll jump straight into mount. Because that open half guard is there. He's moved straight to mount. Looking for an armbar. Beautiful setup for armbar. And he's got it to tight.
Oh, he's out of it!
Beautiful escape.
Almost got an armbar.
Oh, but Toki Dara not giving Sumuka any time to rest.
They're going to stand and bang.
Oh, they're going to stand up. Sumuka with an uppercut. Beautiful uppercut. Oh, this is going crazy, ladies and gentlemen.
Crowd is going wild.
The crowd is losing their minds. Sumuka got a little bit too eager and ended up on his back. Toki with a nice takedown.
Toki has so many chances to capitalize.
Yeah.
But right now he's not showing any.
I would think that also Sumuka is a bit ring rusted, like he was talking about not fighting for a long time, right?
Yep.
And this was something to prove to himself that he could still do it. I mean, he's tough as nails. We're going into the third round now.
Toki is also quite exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God, he's tired.
He has been forward. There was no stepping back in the game.
Absolutely no stepping back. Both these guys are going forward. I mean, they both look like they were close to finishing the fight at different points of time, in each round. The triangle choke was very tight in round 1. Just a few technical details, you would have gotten it. The second round, Toki on top, laying down punishment. What a fight. Then all comes down to the third round, right? Who really wants it?
Toki is coming. Out of both of them, Toki is coming out with more of the brute.
Yes.
Bruteness.
He looks like he has something to prove. You know, and although Namchun looks like he has something to prove as well, it really could be the ring rust, you know, not being in there for such a long time.
I'll be honest, I'm a little worried about the crowd reaction if Namchun happens to lose.
That's all right. I mean, we're all civilized here.
Coming back to
But I have not seen this amount of passion for a local boy.
They love their boy.
In any of the previous iterations of Aturto,
They absolutely
I've
love
had
their
the
boy.
pleasure of being a part of, you know. They are really passionate. They're 100% behind him.
Yes.
And like I said, it's a double-edged sword. It can work both ways, really.
Now I want to see some knees.
Oh, beautiful calf kick. Checked by
I think that
Namchun.
was very well checked, actually.
Yes. Again shoots in for a takedown. Right into the cage. Oh, back down again. What Sumuka needs to do now is he needs to put his feet on Toki's hips and push him off as hard as he can and use that to springboard himself up to his feet. Because right now, in the eyes of many judges, he's losing the fight. And Toki's almost past to half guard. His knee slid right through Sumuka's leg, right leg.
I think Sumuka is bleeding from the corner of his left eye, I believe. There's a bit of that wound as well on his near his right elbow.
Yeah.
Although that's not
This
as
could
much
be Matt
concern.
Burn, yeah. I don't think there's anything to be worried about. Sumuka trying to regain guard, but he gets mounted by Toki. He's in a bad position right now. Toki is in mount. As soon as he postures up, he's going to start laying bombs on Sumuka.
He's looking for the RNC now.
He almost has it. He's got it. It looks like it's locked in.
I think so. It's over.
No, but Sumuka's fighting it. And I think Toki is moving to the short choke right now. Yes, he is.
Sumuka is not going to tap out for sure, but he might pass out with this.
No, he won't right now. So it's still on the chin. He still hasn't gotten it on the carotid artery as yet. See,
He got out of that.
yeah, he
alright.
got out there, but he's still in mount and he's in a bad position. So how the rear naked choke works is basically both sides of your arm are jamming your carotid arteries, right? And it puts you out of blood. So here it was under his chin, it's just under his chin. So he was okay for that moment.
No, what I meant was that with everything that's going on right now with the local support and all that, he would probably prefer to just pass out than to tap out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right?
I don't think he's going to tap. Like,
He's definitely not going to tap out next to his local crowd, for sure.
Sumuka's a warrior, man. He's a real warrior. And he's trying his level best to get it, and he does. He reverses the position.
Now he's on the advantage.
He's got a minute, 30 seconds to go. He's got to finish this now. Oh! But Toki with his own triangle choke.
It's like a taste of your own medicine.
Yeah.
He looks like he's got that locked in all right.
Not really. So right now, his left foot needs to be under his right knee. So when you it basically forms a triangle, but he's out right now.
Got out of that. Yeah.
Let's stand and bang.
Beautiful.
Let's go, boys. Let's stand and bang. Stand and bang. No more going to the ground.
I think that's what's going to boil down to.
Namchun's got a
These
minute
boys
to
are
go.
going to
Namchun has got a minute to go.
punches and kicks and whatever.
He's got to finish
they
this
have
fight.
in their arsenal.
Toki takes his back again. Namchun's got to let that go and turn.
Come on, Sumuka, get up!
Oh, he's taking a pounding here.
Toki is in an advantageous position
Yeah,
right
Toki's
now.
in mount right now.
You're up to the last 30 seconds of the fight.
You can see his corner being very animated,
Absolutely.
giving him the right advice to get up. But right now, I think at the end of the third round, he's
Just 20
tired.
seconds, that's it.
Yeah, 20 seconds to go. He's tired.
Unless Sumuka does something miraculous, I have a feeling the crowd might be disappointed.
They will be disappointed. Yeah. Toki Darang, my God, to come in on 2 days' notice and do this. What a guy.
Absolutely.
Beautiful fight by both gentlemen. I mean, both guys laid their hearts out, yeah?
Maybe the crowd wanted to see something else. Sanju bro, stand and bang. Sanju bro is a fan of stand and bang. He doesn't affect the ground with that much.
Yeah, that is there, but you have to appreciate the amount of technical expertise that takes and the amount of energy it takes away from you. All the ground and pound, man, this is not easy.
Absolutely correct.
That's why I stay away from it.
But Toki, my God, like,
Yeah.
to come in on 2 days' notice and put on a performance like that, to take it to someone like, Sukma, Namchun. As you can see in the highlights, beautiful uppercut by Sumuka. But as soon as he started to get any momentum, Toki would shoot in and just stop it. You can see his corners being so animated to throw, and he's throwing the right strikes. But Toki just would not go down and just kept shooting on win for takedowns.
This is the second match Toki has taken in the last moment, and it's the second match he has won on the last moment.
We don't know if he's won or not, but I mean, I'd like to see the judges make the right call.
It's taken a lot out of Toki as well, as you can see.
Yeah, it has. They're both tired.
That was a very intense fight.
But Sumuka did show good skills.
He did show good submissions, good submission defense.
But like you said, Andrew, maybe a little bit of ring rust. Setting in.
Ring rust.
The 8th bout of the evening, 70 pounds. The result is in my hands. Come on, go! In Aturto, 2.2, Namsai Conquest. Judge 1, 29-28. Judge 2, 29-28. The winner by unanimous decision from Blue Corner, Aturto.
What an impressive win by Toki. 2 days to come in and do this to an experienced fighter like Namchun. Very disappointing for him, but hey, Namchun showed off great skills and even in a loss. But the night belongs to Toki Tarang for sure.
Absolutely. I think anyone who knows anything about fighting knows Toki has this one.
Yeah.
What do you want to say about the fight? And if there's anything you would want to say to Namsai?
Wow, sorry guys.
That's okay, no problem, no problem!
We'll get done with it next time!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Surua!
Comments.
Beautiful fight! Beautiful! Toki, last time you must have been so good. Toki, beautiful! Toki,
अपना इसको वे में लेके गए हमको नहीं मिला बोले तो इसका बोले चला गया बोले फुल क्लोज कर दे बोले इसलिए हमारे हम जैसे कि जो भी मेरा पोस्ट का जिसे है पोस्ट जमीन को वो जो मेरी परिचय था और कुछ नहीं बोलना है हमको
So the youngster boy takes it back home.
On 2 days' notice.
Alright guys. Guys, that is the बोलना तो पड़ेगा। हमारा अतुर्तो का मर्चेंडाइज लगा हुआ है वहाँ पे। आप लोग को अतुर्तो का टी शर्ट, हाफ पैंट, वाटर बॉटल खरीदना है तो वहाँ है। ओके? ओके? Alright. With that said, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Hotel Kinara who have powered Aturto 2.2 Namsai Conquest. We are happy to have Himalayan Watchdog as our media partner. Arunachal Express as our media partner in Facebook. You guys are awesome. And of course, Go Arunachal to have helped us out to make this event in Namsai.
Okay, let's go, next fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your attention, please. We are bringing more time to Namsai! So, let's have this beautiful evening. Can we have the fighters?
Got a Muay Thai bout next.
I am happy we have both
You seem very happy, Prem.
Yeah, well, you know, I think Prem and I, we love MMA, but you know, Muay Thai is a different breed altogether.
Muay Thai is life, huh? Making his way to the cage. From a Sam wearing the gumcha.
Oh my God! Suleiman, a big fan of walkouts because during daytime, Suleiman is a as I would say, a self-made Muay fighter. He is an inspiration in his game.
He comes in with a heavy heart. Lots of things have gone wrong for him. He was talking about this is his time to shine, his time to show exactly who he is, his skills, the things he's picked up over the years. We talked to him in the morning and he seemed very motivated to come here and really put on a show.
And what we found out is like he's sensitive but he's strong.
Yeah, sensitive but strong, huh?
That's a very good combination to have to like push past all the obstacles that you get in your life.
Correct.
Somewhere close to Alexander Potan. He does mechanical work for a living in the daytime.
Yeah.
And then he grinds it out in the gym in the day and night.
He talked about having financial problems and struggles, and now he's finally here pursuing a professional career. And we wish him all the best.
When you don't have much and you give everything to a sport like a mixed martial or a Muay Thai, that means you're giving in your 100.
And you know what I really like about this? I like the fact that it's Muay Thai in MMA gloves. Oh, that just makes it so sweet.
And Muay Thai with no guards. It's bone to bone, shin to shin, blood to blood, sweat to sweat.
Brutal.
I really love the amount of tradition and the respect that Muay Thai brings with itself. That culture of respect that Muay Thai promotes. I mean, it's one of the literally the deadliest martial arts there is. But if you ever see any of the Muay Thai fighters, the amount of respect that they have for the tradition, for fighting, for their opponent, that is what I think is one of the biggest charms.
And now in the red corner we have Mr. Robin Diori. This is the second fight with Aturto, I believe. Did put up a good show but lost a couple of margin against Chophan Singh, who's a very good fighter. So this is the second chance for Robin Diori to prove his Muay Thai skills here in Aturto with us. And special mention goes out to Diorimo. I'll see you in Itanagar. Miss you, bro. And yeah. Yes, Ning, we wait for you to come back from Thailand and put our banger in Aturto again. Yes, I'm talking to Mr. Ning Dogon.
We talked to Deferred in the morning, and he talked about how he first found out martial arts through Kung Fu, right? And then slowly moved to kickboxing. And now he's excited to get into the cage. Like, he's looking to finish the fight. We talked to him and asked him, like, what are you looking to finish the fight? He said, looking to finish the fight with a head kick. And when a guy says that, like, you know, expect fireworks.
He means business.
Yeah, he means business.
And you know what the beautiful thing is? Coming from different sport to Muay Thai. If you come from karate or kung fu to Muay Thai, you have certain unexpected kicks with you that a Muay Thai practitioner will not expect that to come.
Absolutely agree with Prem on that one. You learn Muay Thai, you pick up the skills, but the thing is the pace.
Yeah.
The pace of the martial art journey that you started with, it always stays with you.
It always stays with you.
And one thing I've personally noticed over the years is that anybody with a Taekwondo base in Muay Thai is lethal. Anyway, now we're on to Cargo. Check on the mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting in super lightweight, fighting out of blue corner, from Namsai, and fighting out of red corner from Arturo, Namsai,
Final instructions of the referee before Suleiman and Robin Theory get into it in a very anticipated Muay Thai fight.
Andrew, Muay Thai with 8 ounces gloves is a different business.
It's a different business, man. I mean, the brutality of it all is incredible. I love it. I'll be surprised if this fight doesn't end in a knockout.
Well, that's the thing about Muay Thai fight. You want them to end in knockouts.
Yeah.
The only problem with Muay Thai with fighting in an octagon or a hexagon,
There's nowhere to run.
nowhere to run.
Nowhere to
And plus, you can't have that rope-a-dope kind of
defense. Yeah.
defense. So if they get to the cage, it's going to be clinch and elbows.
You know, the first thing I'm noticing in this matchup is Robin is like half a foot taller than Suleiman. Has got such a long reach.
Absolutely. That plays into a big
Oh,
advantage.
that's a hard tip in the right timing by Suleiman.
Robin's got the range.
People are going, Robin is Boyka
Ah,
and he is Bakao.
Boka and Boyka. The two Bs. Oh, nice. I like that. I like how he caught the body kick and just started kicking the outside leg.
That didn't quite connect.
That it right on the kneecap, like. Both guys testing each other out, finding each other's range.
I think Deferred definitely has an advantage in
Yeah,
the range department.
he's so much taller. He's using his kicks correctly,
Absolutely.
keeping Suleiman at the end of his kicks.
Suleiman can capitalize with his punches if he gets inside his range.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. But Robin is so tall and so long. It's still difficult, right? Those slapping leg kicks really hurt, not to the
I
thigh.
felt that
Hurts,
one.
it hurts.
Both guys bringing the heat.
We spoke to Suleiman and Suleiman didn't want to rush.
Yeah, he said he wanted to take his time, show off the true art of Muay Thai, right? Over the course of 3 rounds, you get to see his skills. But I'm sure he would like a finish if he got it, you know?
Oh.
Imagine we had connected with that and Robin went down. I think he'd love that. So like, what I'm seeing is that both these guys aren't feinting as much and they're not setting their strikes up. They're throwing everything at maybe one shot or two shots at the most.
That was a beautiful setup and a good liver kick. Suleiman gets...
That's a good look by Deferred. Definitely got the better of Suleiman right there.
Suleiman slowly opening up the game. A shorter fighter to get in the range, I think so. He should be using a lot of feints and fakes.
Yes, a lot of feints and fakes and a lot of head movement. But you know, one thing I've noticed that Muay Thai has always had a problem with fighters. Muay Thai have always problem with their hands. You know, like their boxing isn't as good as their kicking game or their clinch game or their knee game, which is what causes the downfall of a lot of Muay Thai fighters.
Unlike boxing, in Muay Thai you don't put in much of a hip during your punches.
Yeah.
Robin getting the right timing to attack.
Oh! That was beautiful! What a right hand by Suleiman!
Robin went down straight.
Yeah, he dropped straight to his knees. That was an incredibly beautiful right cross by Suleiman. Robin looks like he's okay. The referee waves him on. Suleiman needs to rush in again and crack him with the same shot. Okay, almost there again.
They both fumbled on this one. That was definitely not intentional on either party.
I think 10 seconds to go here.
A smart, a very gentleman thing to do. Robin holding his punch right in the bell.
Yep. That was a very nice right hand by Suleiman. I mean, he was right on the dot. You could see, like, you know, dropped him onto his knees.
I think that was pretty much a textbook start of the first round.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they didn't feint too much. They felt each other out. They put in a certain amount of intensity, but saving the rest of it for most of it for the rest of the fight.
They've got two more rounds to go.
So Suleiman definitely got a big score there with that knockdown.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
There, you see that beautiful cross. You can see that again.
This one was, I'm sure,
Yeah,
not
this was
intended by
obviously,
either of them.
Just a
But,
fumble.
Yeah, that happened. The smaller gloves definitely play into the whole fighting aspect of things. It's not like a traditional Muay Thai.
Yeah.
The way you would see it. It definitely allows a little bit of freedom to it.
It's not just that, like what happens when you use like big 16-ounce gloves is when you cover up your head, because they're 16 ounces, like, it takes up a lot of space.
Right.
But with small MMA gloves, there's very little room for error.
Beautiful. Suleiman is doing a great job. That was a very good
He's really showing off his skills, man. I mean, I'm very impressed by his striking skills.
Now I believe he'll be pushing up his game. He'll take the center ring. He's not going to go back much. Robin needs to set up something he has not done as off yet.
I would like to see Suleiman feint and then maybe crack Robin again with that right hand, because that right hand is money.
Suleiman trying to cut the ring. That was a banger straight to the chest.
Straight to the chest. It knocked the wind out of him.
After it, he got his wind out and he fell down right on his back.
Yeah. I would like to see a little bit more lateral movement. As soon as I said he tried to do it, a little bit more lateral movement from Suleiman.
Yeah, I feel like...
Yeah. So the thing is, the distance of Robin is short. He's because he's so tall and he has a range. Again, you see that right hand, that right cross. If he can set up, he's moved southpaw now. He has an open body shot. I like this orthodox and the opposing stance matchup. It opens up so many attacks for either guy. Robin should just like fake and throw a head kick. I was just about to say, and he did throw it. Beautiful shot. Oh! Got him coming in. See, Suleiman did not have head movement at that. Oh! Beautiful knockdown again by Suleiman.
Suleiman has the power. Robin, I don't think so. He's going to go and bang with him right now.
That's one knockdown per
round. Yeah.
So far, Suleiman is definitely...
It seemed like 8-ounce gloves, right?
Yeah. These are 8-ounce gloves. I mean...
It has a different feel.
Deferred has got the range, got the kicks, but Suleiman's got the power. Like, that's very clear. It's going to be tough for Robin to come back from this unless he drops, Suleiman. Oh, but he's hitting with some nice right hands. Ooh, beautiful right hands.
It's working for Robin now.
I think Suleiman definitely got hurt somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I think the body kick did it.
I think so. He got rocked when he tried to stop the fight.
Yeah. He's good. Referee Jitender Khare with the 10 count.
Suleiman looks okay. Hands up, ready to go.
I think
It's a fight.
Robin wants to capitalize. Now's the time.
Oh, yeah. He needs to capitalize right now.
I was about to say that. Robin needs to set up his attacks with his tip.
Oh, but he's going for it, man. Oh, he's absolutely going for it.
Suleiman is getting stuck in Robin's game.
Oh, beautiful shot. Again, both these guys are just going at it.
Boys, you can open your elbows and your knees. You can do it.
35 more seconds. If anybody wants to pull
another knockdown.
Second knockdown for Robin.
2 knockdowns each.
2 knockdowns each. Going in equal pace.
That one hurt Suleiman again.
Yeah, that really hurt him. You can see he's a little bit dazed.
Yeah.
But 10 seconds to go. Robin is just looking to lay on the punishment. I think that's almost done. He's done. It's done.
He got punched in the back of the head. He was making a call.
It's done. Beautiful work by Robin to come back.
So Robin Deferred does it for his hometown. He's not a disappointment for Namsai tonight. He made it.
What a battle, Prem. What a battle.
After getting rocked twice. Still hurt actually.
Yeah. Something's hurt. Yeah, something's hurt.
Shoulder.
Not sure if he got hit somewhere where he should, but still definitely.
It's been a bad night for left shoulders because the 2 guys, both of them hurt in the left shoulder.
Now what Robin Deferred did tonight is payback with interest.
He
got rocked down twice, he rocked him up thrice.
Yeah. Dropped him the 3rd time, yeah. Won the fight in the 2nd round. Yeah. Like, he basically invited a firefight and went for it, I gotta give it to Robin, man, but Suleiman as well. I mean, both guys put on an excellent show. There are no losers in this fight.
None whatsoever. It must be heartbreaking for Suleiman as well to have to give up a fight this
It really is. It goes to show that these guys go through such a hard time. They've trained so hard.
I mean, you have the heart to still want to go on with the fight, but your body just
like, I'm done. Yeah, body's like, I'm done. I can't do this no more.
Exactly.
I really feel for these guys, man. I really do. Yeah.
There was heat. There was blood. We want more time to Namsai. The results are in. You are at home. The results of the evening. Winner by technical knockouts and referee stoppage. In the red corner,
What an amazing win by Robin Deferred. Really showed off a fighter's heart.
Tough fight. What happened?
थर्ड राउंड तक खेल सकते हैं तो मैं ये शोल्डर के लिए तो पहले भी और खेलना है ये फाइट तो एक बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है इसमें बहुत अच्छा गया और भी मुझे ट्रेनिंग करना पड़ेगा तो मेरा कोई जिम है अभी वो कांगलाशा में मिलेगा उससे मैं रिप्रेजेंट किया और कांगलाशा का कोच को बहुत बहुत थैंक यू एंड सेम कोच
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Namsai. मैं और चाहूँगा कि next time के लिए अच्छा performance कर पाऊँ, अच्छा training करके, तो आपको दुआ चाहिए. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Suleiman!
Respect being shown between both guys.
Like I said, that's the aspect of Muay
Thank
Thai
you.
which
Aturto,
is really appreciable.
काम करने के लिए.
Seriously.
Thank you so much.
But what a win for Robin.
Robin! आज जीता है, कैसा फील कर रहा है, क्या बोलना चाहता है?
Thank you. I'm just so happy. Thank you so much. अपना hometown में मेरे fight खेले गए हैं. Last time 1.3 में हम technically knockout हो गया था. तो इस बार हम my brother, where are you so much before? I want to replace you. I want to not witness. और secondly, मेरा टीम मैनेजर, कोचेस, डिफेंडर, सेवकाओ, सबको थैंक यू बोलना चाहता है. हमें फाइट गेम किया था. तो नेक्स्ट, my parents, my family, and my brother, everyone, thank you so much. Thank you all.
Robin! Calling out to fighting for. Alright, thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Robin Delaway!
As one of the YouTube comments said, Robin came back like a bad dream.
Really bad.
Making his way to the cage. Final preparations for the referee.
This is the
Co-main event.
yes, the co-main event and the penultimate fight of the evening.
Hey, I like the song of Kishan's in Advent.
It's a local Khasi song.
Khasi people watching it, can you please comment which song it is? I would really like to listen to it on my way back after this event.
Prem is always interacting with the fans on social media as the event progresses. He actually engages with people as they comment in YouTube or on Facebook. And that's something which is a little different from, I suppose, any other fighting event. Nobody really interacts on real-time basis quite like you do.
Yeah, but because like the love and support of these people who are with us and with us online, because of your love and support, this is what makes Aturto successful.
Agreed.
It's a spectator sport.
Absolutely.
And a beautiful display of mixed martial art.
And now, making his way into the Aturto cage, the Arunachali hero. Jarbin, ladies and gentlemen. You know, one thing he talked about in the morning when we had the fighter meetings, Jarbin told us that he didn't like fighting, that he likes the discipline of training, that he likes the discipline and the work ethic of mixed martial arts. But Coach Higio saw him out, saw that he had raw talent and basically put him in, and clearly he's built for this game.
Basically, Jarbin is a human specimen.
Look at him.
Look at him. But then again, he's such a sweet and gentle guy outside.
Yeah,
But in the ring,
very surreal.
the
Like,
fury unleashes. It's like no other because he's such an unorthodox fighter.
5 first-round finishes, right? Like, I mean, quick finisher. But he's got a real test in him today, Kisan Bare.
And like in the interview I said, when you see Conquest telegraphing, God, my God, it's too late.
It's too late, huh?
Because he's loading some power in that hand.
I mean, look at him. The guy's built like... He's built like a juggernaut, you know? This contest is taking place at featherweight, 145 pounds. Final preparations by the referee, making sure all the unnecessary cloth, tape, everything on the gloves is correct. Conquest now making his way into the cage, asking the cameraman to move, and with his signature roll and jump. Respect.
Jarvin has not many fights, but he has very good fights. He has even trained with also Jubilee in Delhi, apparently. I got in the comment section right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the co-main event of the evening. In your town, Namsai, Conquest, fighting in featherweight category, fighting out of the blue corner. From Team Revolution, Kisan Bare. Fighting out of red corner, from Welcome Surrender. Go, John!
Final instructions by the referee. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the co-main event. Kisan Bare versus Conquest.
I have no predictions for this fight.
It's tough to call, like... it's a real tough fight to call. But we'll find out soon enough in the next couple of seconds. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the co-main event. Nice
power.
calf. Beautiful calf kick by Conquest.
Beautiful check too.
Good
Both guys,
recovery.
yeah, they're just still feeling each other out right now. First minute of the fight.
Little more composed, little more understanding in the fight between both the
Yeah.
fighters.
They both look like they've been doing this for some time, you know.
Jarvin is gonna, if he continues that, it's gonna be tasking for.
Jarvin's got the power. It's very clear. Oh, the beautiful knockdown by Kisan Bare.
You just had to say that.
Beautiful knockdown by Kisan Bare.
When we say it's not only about the power, it's about the timing.
Yeah,
right
it's
now,
about
the
timing,
knockdown
yeah.
was more about the timing, more than power.
Correct.
No.
It really was a timing issue. And you can see Kisan is relaxed. Nice feints, beautiful jab.
Very measured forward movement by
Correct.
Conquest. But both the fighters are very relaxed, if you see.
Yeah.
They've done this dance before, so they know
Yeah.
what this is all about.
This just goes to show, right? I mean, we're looking at the co-main event and the fighters in the co-main event. There's a big here. And Conquest, beautiful jab again.
Con definitely commits
Oh, this is an insane scramble by both guys.
He just lunges and just commits with a variety of combinations there.
But beautiful takedown by Kisan, right into half guard. This guy's going to test Con Jarbin today. It's a good test for Jarbin to see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if he's at that level, right?
In the sense of experience, you can see Kishan is showing more experience, the calmness, the composure in the fight.
Yeah.
He's not rushing also. He has not rushed till now.
He's fighting the perfect mixed martial arts fight for what he needs to do right now to Con Jarbin. Jarbin is powerful, he's fast, he's strong, and what he's doing is he's kind of neutralizing his power right now, right? Putting him up against the cage.
These are the kind of fights when you don't lose, you just learn.
Dude,
and
that
you
was
grow.
a beautiful trip takedown. Straight to mount. But Jarbin is strong. Like you can see, the strength of Jarbin just reverses the position. Now Kisan is in guard. He's doing the right thing. He's putting his foot on the hips.
Any wrong movements on the ground is going to be...
Yeah, this is going to be bad for him. Yeah, it depends on how Jarbin now decides to ground and pound, right? Beautiful. Oof.
Came out of it. Jarbin wants to take the game back on the... Oh, that was hard.
Back on the feet. With a minute to go in the first round, both fighters have had ebbs and flows. With Kisan with a knockdown, Jarbin with a takedown reversal. It's quite an even, well-matched fight,
Absolutely. And you can see that these guys, I like the fact that they are very measured so far in the fight. Nobody's really rushing into anything.
They're very calm, very composed, but still throwing bombs.
Yep.
Kishan, very good boxing defense.
Yeah, very good boxing defense right now. Hasn't taken too much damage.
Oh!
Tried for something spectacular.
It's a hit and miss and did miss. But
15 seconds to go in round one.
Oh, slip.
Oh, Jarbin now with heavy strikes. But beautiful work by Kisan.
Oh.
What an excellent first round. What an excellent first
What
round.
a round. So much transpired in that the last round, right?
Got the second round here to go. Con Jarbin pushed to the second round, what, for the first time?
Was Jarbin bleeding from his nose a little?
Yeah, it looks like that. It looks like that. Now, what I want to know is this is the first time Con Jarbin has been pushed to the second round. Now we get to see his mettle, his true fighter spirit, right? Because Kisan is a veteran and he's fighting like that.
Absolutely. And I think it's good to be challenged that way.
Yes, of
Otherwise,
course.
you don't quite grow as a fighter, right?
You don't.
You like to see, high intensity fights which you get over probably in the first round, but maybe as a fighter, it doesn't quite help you grow.
The more cage time you spend, the more you get comfortable inside the cage. It's as simple as that, right?
Exactly.
But now we're in the second round. Kisan Bare versus Con Jarbin in the co-main event of Aturto 2.2. Here Namsai. Nice straight punches. Nice calf kick by Con Jarbin.
And those are some hard calf kicks.
Yep. Ooh, nice uppercut by Jarbin.
Jarbin should, I believe, when it comes to boxing, Jarbin should take 1-2 to the head and go for the body a little.
A huge miss by Kisan Bare with a big right hand.
Body!
He's laying on the punishment now. Both guys are going at it. You know, you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Jarbin just even if he doesn't want to get it to the ground, just like fake and shoot a takedown, just so that Kisan has that, you know, to worry about. Like, because right now Jarbin is still on his feet and still like looking to strike on his feet.
Definitely.
I would say like mix the martial arts up, you know, which is what Kisan tried to do, right? He took him down, fought on the feet as well, wrestled him, attempted maybe submissions.
Kisan is definitely fighting the fight that he wants to fight.
Yeah.
He's not...
He is getting caught though, because Jarbin is hitting him with some serious shots, but he's also getting Jarbin right in the nose, right in the mouth, you know? The places where like fighters, like where you get hit, like it kind of shocks you.
And I think...
Beautiful combination
beautiful
by
left hand.
There's beautiful combination there by Jarbin.
Beautiful right hand.
Oh my God.
Oh, and he's laying on the punishment. Body shots. But
Very
Kisan, a
smart
true
move by
veteran.
Kisan to take it in the grappling position again, but Jarbin seems to be the younger fighter.
Delayed response from Kisan, to be honest.
He looks a little bit tired. I think he's bleeding from his nose now. He's taken a few shots.
Right, Kon is bleeding from his nose.
So
and
is
looks like
Kisan.
Kisan is bleeding from his nose and mouth as well.
Beautiful. Big takedown. Right in front of Kisan's corner. Kisan now bleeding. Looking a little fatigued. A little bit.
Once you start bleeding from your nose, you have to breathe from your mouth.
Yeah.
And that gasses you out faster.
Yeah, seriously, and the blood starts flowing to the back of your throat. It's a horrible feeling, yeah. Jarbin now, he's in half guard, looking to just lay on the punishment.
Is this the first blood for tonight?
Yeah, I think this is first blood for tonight. Oh! Kon Jarbin diving straight into Kisan's guard, and Kisan very smart. He puts his butterfly hook in. He needs to use that right leg. Very good work by Kisan Bare. But again, he's stuck at the cage, so he's not going to be able to turn Jarbin as easy as he could maybe in the open mat, you know? Even if he was to sweep. This is a bad position for Kisan to be in, but he's got 20 seconds to go. If he can hold on, he can make it to the third round. But Jarbin's looking for a dash choke here. He's got the arm underneath.
Knee.
The arm
Everyone
armpit.
is calling for the knee.
Laying down serious punches. You've got 4 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think Kisan is going to just see it through. That...
Would you say round 1 to Kisan? Round 2 to...
Yep, Kon Jarbin. Yep,
Yeah,
Kon
so
Jarbin definitely looks
it
like
all comes down to the third round now.
Yeah.
Please, I pray to God this is not a medical stoppage. I don't want to see medical stoppage in this round.
I don't think it will. It's just a bit of a nosebleed. I think it's okay. Yeah. It's nothing serious. Not too bad of a cut. Hasn't his eyes, orbital bone hasn't been broken, so I think he's good. It's just bleeding from his nose. He's good.
Regardless, the safety of the fighters should always be the number one priority.
Absolutely.
Even anyhow, whatever it is, it's a sport, right?
Yeah.
And in every sport, we take care of safety first.
Exactly. Of
Because
course.
these are athletes, they have to continue this as a profession. It's not like one night and everything is over. So medical stoppages are important, even though...
Yeah, but try telling that to the fighters, right?
Yeah, especially the fighters, they're the ones that take it the hardest, you know.
And especially in the middle of the fight when you have the adrenaline rushing, you don't want to back down for anything, really.
I'm hoping they don't stop the fight because of his nose. I think it's going to go on to the third round. I think it's good.
Both the fighters are bleeding from the nose.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what I was talking about. Payback with?
I think we're going to go to the third round now.
This one is going to be what you would call a slobber knocker, man. I can just see that. Because I think they kind of both know that they both have 1 round each.
And it comes down to the third round now.
Exactly.
Oh, this is what I
Claim your words.
I would say this once again. Kon Jarbin takes it home.
Doctor stoppage. Kon Jarbin gets a doctor stoppage. Beautiful work.
Thank you. Thanks to me. Thanks to me.
What a fight it was.
Yeah.
2 rounds of an absolute slobber knocker.
I was really looking forward to the third round when
I think Kisan took a lot of damage
Yeah.
as well, and it's good. I mean, I guess the fighter's safety is the most important thing, right?
Absolutely.
You don't want them to take unnecessary punishment if they don't want to be there.
Not at all. I mean, it's really not worth it.
Yeah, it's not
You
worth
know?
it. It's not worth it. Live to fight another day. You know?
Absolutely. They're young, they have a whole career ahead of them. Now is not the time to do any serious damage to yourself.
No, and the thing is, we will see Kisan Bade back next time. Like,
I'm
he
sure.
is going to come back.
I'm sure.
And
But-
this just gives Conjarbin a very good push as well. Like, he took a veteran and he took the fight to a veteran and was kind of breaking him towards the end of the second round.
Pretty much. I mean, even if it was not a medical stoppage, I kind of have this feeling that Jarbin would have dominated in the third round regardless.
Yeah, his cardio looked to be on point.
Yeah.
I would say this. I'll say this once again. Conjarbin, a name to be reckoned with. Tomorrow he's going to be a big name in MMA in India. Anywhere, people from anywhere in India, you're watching this. This is Conjarbin. He's going to be something in MMA tomorrow.
I second that.
And I vouch my words for it.
Namsai! The result is out! Your winner! Because the blue card could not come out on round 3. Your winner by technical knockouts by every stoppage!
Very well fought, well deserved win by Conjarbin.
Absolutely. Let's hear from the fighters now.
Yeah. I'm sure they're probably saying we'd love to do this dance once again sometime.
Tough fight, and you were beautiful on the match tonight. What would you want to say?
Actually, like, I want to say to everyone that thank you so much to the people of the Namsai who came here. You know, like, I came far away from Shillong with my coach, Sam Morley, and then we have Arturo, brother, Mena, and Amo. You know, guys, I like to say something to my brother, Justin. Come on here. See, brother. I don't play in featherweight, I used to play in bantamweight. But I came here in this weight. And in this weight, he beat my ass up right now in front of you. As a fighter, guys, you know, like, how, before he going to pro fight, right? Like, I want to say, like, to him that, I want to say personally, I'll stand in front of every motherfucker out here. See, I want to say, like, wish you all the best for your professional fight. And I wish you all the time. And you will have to Shillong. And maybe brother, drink more beer than some bitches, bro. And that's it. Thank you so much, Namsai, for having me here. And I love you all, guys. I'm so sorry today. His punch was like a tang in my nose. That's why my blood shit right here. Okay, thank you so much. I love you all. I'm sure that big, badass motherfucker out there and here too. Thank you so much for you guys. Come on, stand up for them. Namsai! I love you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kisan
Very nicely put.
Beautiful match.
Hello everyone. मेरा नाम जारदीन है कौन जारदीन तरह से है हम अब्रस सुमंते एकेडमी में प्ले करता है और टीम मेंटर्स में भी प्ले करता है तो नागल में और हम क्रॉस प्ले डेली में भी प्ले करता है ये लोग हम रिप्रेजेंट करता है लेकिन मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंटली हम अरुणाचल प्रदेश से हैं और हम जब तक अरुणाचल प्रदेश में खेलेगा हम हमेशा जीतेगा हम बहुत बोलते हैं हमेशा फाइट का पार्ट most importantly thank you Aturto for giving me this opportunity Thank you, Kisan. I'm really honored to fight you. And thank you to my sponsors, Kitko, Sanagar, Interior Park, Nahalagan, JM House, तमाम से आपका स्पॉन्सर कर रहा है और लास्टली प्रोजेक्ट सपोर्टिंग सर जो यहाँ चौंक में है और जिससे सबसे ज़्यादा प्रभावित है क्योंकि वो एक रिहैब सेंटर है और honored to be sponsored by them. Thank you everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, come German!
That's the sweetest killer I've ever heard, like the nicest killer.
Gonjavin is a force of nature, but he speaks like a gentle giant.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen two fighters so sweet and
so
happy.
sweet, yeah.
Right after going through a
Hellacious fight, yeah.
fight. It was a total combat. But how beautiful it was.
Versus taking Nazareth Lazulto out. The first fighter to make his way to the cage. Nazareth from Mysore. Spoke to him in the morning and he talked to us about being a very well-rounded mixed martial artist. Found enemies to UFC on television and believes that fighting is in his blood. He loves to fight and although one of the few reasons why he wanted to come in close to him is still the other two to fight.
The way Nazareth stands, talks, speaks, acts, walks, he looks very focused on one thing.
And he was telling us that he trains all year long, doesn't take breaks, doesn't do any of that stuff. And so basically he knows to either fight or react to what the opponent is going to do. At the final prep point, the referee is making the final preparations for the main event of the evening.
All our friends from Mizoram, do share the link with your friends in Mizoram and show them that Mizo Super League is the best that you see.
Absolutely, man.
It's going to be a banger. People are going to watch it live. They're going to miss it. This is the main event of the evening. And my two brothers, Mizo, brothers and sisters, show some love to your fighter. He has come a long way to make it to Aturto.
Issue with the gloves.
I'm not sure if there's any issue with the glove, but the referee definitely is having another look.
There's some issue with the gloves.
Probably the way the hand has been tied.
Probably.
It's going to be a problem later, so you know.
Rewrap the gloves again. Yep, he's finally ready, making his way to the Aturto cage. Nazareth,
A shout out to the officials.
Lazazwala.
The officials have really done a fantastic job so far of not only officiating the fight, but every other aspect of which they were involved with so far. And this meticulous look at the gloves right now is just a small example of that.
Absolutely. You've got to be meticulous when dealing with fighters, and especially such a dangerous sport, you know. Everything has to be pinpoint.
Absolutely.
Can't take any chances there.
And Nazareth is so focused.
I mean, he's jacked, like ripped.
He is. But if you want to hear crowd response, you will not hear something like this ever again. Not for a long time at least.
Yeah. But Jokum Delhi making his way onto the
Here
cage.
comes the final round, the fight for the final event. The local boy, the one for whom the crowd has really cheered and rallied for tonight. They are here to see their boy fight and triumph. Representing Abrasumente, Jokum Dili Sigfo.
chill, relax. From everything I've heard and seen about Jokum, he seems like a very calm, very focused fighter. He is. I mean, even in his last fight against Frankie Moment, he found the spot and took that, you know, and basically knocked Frankie out with a beautiful knee as he timed the takedown.
Probably one of the most soft-spoken, polite persons you will ever meet in your life. But you put him in a cage, he turns into a different animal altogether.
I saw that knee live.
Yeah.
And I couldn't read it. I had a 2-second delay after that knee like connected.
It was
because I didn't know what happened. It happened so quick. And to be honest, I've never seen anything like that. And even UFC, one championship, I've never seen that kind of knee in any big
That
fight.
was beautiful. He timed the takedown and basically took Frankie Moment's head off. Like,
The timing and the precision was on point.
makes his way to the cage, facing off against a very tough Nazareth.
Namsai! The main event of Aturto 2.2 Namsai Conquest! Fighting in cage weight category, fighting out of blue corner from Team Joseph Nazareth Waltazola and the son of the soil fighting out of red corner from Abrasumente Joko Daily Singapore.
The crowd loves their local boy.
They absolutely do.
Procurement Gogai, thank you for joining us. Even we are very excited for this fight. We hope to see you soon in Aturto again, brother.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for all the marbles, the main event of the night.
I don't want to see
Jokum Delhi taking on Nazareth Lalthazwala from Mizoram. It's going to be a banger.
I don't want to see this fight go to the ground. I don't want to see this fight on the decision. I want to see knockout.
I think Jokum has been training in Muay Thai in Thailand for the last few months.
Oh!
That is
Beautiful left hand by Lalthazwala. A straight left. But now they get into it. Both guys in the center. Opposing stance matchup. Orthodox versus Southpaw. Oh! Beautiful body kick. Both fighters feeling each other out.
all the shots that have been taken till now has been with bad intention.
Ooh, that was a nice deep by Lalthazwala. Nice body kick. Both these guys are going at it like Lalthazwala showing no fear. Moving forward, laying punches, kicks.
They don't want to go to the ground.
No, clearly looks like they don't want to go to the ground.
Not this early in the game, at least. Test themselves, each other out, in standing up.
Feel each other out on the
a
feet.
little bit.
You can hear it from the commentary booth, the power of those kicks.
Yep.
But he took a nice left hand.
Just sounds like a whip.
And that's the thing, right? Like you find a lot of right-handed opponents. Oh, and he's taking a knee right to the face. This is what happens when you're fighting like an opponent with an opposing stance, and your defenses to a guy who's fighting you from a different stance is very different. So you've got to change the way you defend. And here's Lalthazwala like absolutely putting it on Jokum.
The Mizo fighter is not holding back much.
Yeah, he's not. He's coming to win this fight.
Absolutely.
He's not intimidated by Jokum, not by his reputation, not by his skill set. He's just coming here to take the fight to Jokum.
Absolutely.
Beautiful uppercut and another knee. He's beautiful head kick. I mean, Lalthazwala is aggressive, Prem.
It's aggressive. Just the way Tarak told during the interview.
Ooh. Oh, I think he might be rocked. He might be rocked. Jokum might be rocked. Taking another knee to the face.
Those flying knees would do some damage if they connect.
Oh, he's
And I
finally
think they
looking to
did.
take him down.
Jokum had to change.
He had to
his
change
strategy.
tactics. Yeah. Laltazuala was a little too aggressive.
He was just.
Oh, the stadium is exploding now with cheers for Jokum.
The pace of this fight in the last couple of minutes was
It's crazy. It's crazy.
extreme.
I get this feeling the Mizo fighter absolutely does not care
wait,
about any of it.
I thought he was trying to lock in a choke, maybe a shoulder crank. But he gets up and Jokum takes him down again. This is smart by Jokum.
Just trying to turn him around.
No, he's actually got a shoulder. He's got a shoulder crunch. Can you see that? He's got shoulder crunch.
Beautiful
Oh, this is
execution.
beautiful sweep.
Nicely done.
This is bad for Jokum. He's taking shots again. Oh, this is brutal. Laltazuala is looking to stop this fight in the first round. Oh, the back of the
back
head.
of the head.
But this is in transition. It's tough to stop it, you know. Jokum is. Oh, beautiful knee to the body. Laltazuala really laying on the punishment.
He is
taking a
relentless.
lot of punishment.
Yeah, Jokum's taking a lot of punishment here. But he manages to Granby roll and get back at least to a point where he's not taking any more damage from Laltazuala, you know.
Jokum needs to survive this round to carry on.
Yeah, he's got 33 seconds to go. Oh man, and
They
Nazareth.
want to stand and
Yeah,
bang.
Nazareth motions him up. Jokum looks a little wobbly on the feet.
Sanju, is this what you wanted?
Well, not exactly with how the fight is going against Jokum, perhaps, but I'm loving the intensity. And the Mizo fighter is
Ooh.
just.
Oh, another one, Jokum looks a little rocked. Laltazuala is not slowing down.
Those knees.
And
Laltazuala
saved by the bell, I would
saved
say.
by the bell.
Yes, that's probably the most appropriately used term.
Oof.
Man, he is aggressive.
Laltazuala is a ball of aggression. Like, he's not showing any signs of moving back. The entire fight he's moved forward. He's laid on punishment on Jokum, taken him down, ground and pounded him. I mean, I hope Jokum has more in him to come back in the second round.
Sure hope so.
I feel like the maximum amount of damage Jokum has taken was with the ground and pound.
Yeah, he took a
And
lot of punishment in the
As
ground
we
and
could
pound.
see from close up, there was a couple of shots back to the head. Then it
Yeah.
happens unintentionally.
Unintentional, that happens. You can't blame a fighter for that. But what I really like from Laltazuala is in the scramble, he hit him with a knee to the body. You very rarely see that, and that discombobulates guys. Right? You blast them with a knee to the body at that position, they're not expecting it. It crushes them. Very smart strategy from Laltazuala. I really like his fighting style. And Nazareth is quite.
He opened the round with a straight left.
Yeah, I mean, he's a bad dude.
You can see the conditioning on Laltazuala. He's
He's
top.
ready to go. Second
Just-
round, Jokum versus Laltazuala.
London Zola is not a type of fighter who measures you. He comes and plays his game.
Yeah,
looks
he
like.
just comes to destroy. Like, this kid's a bruiser, man.
He has absolutely no regard for the local crowd or the
No.
local fighter, right? He's here to destroy.
Yeah, he's
That's
here to
it.
destroy. He's here to win.
The fact that he's not at all intimidated.
Yeah, he's not.
That's got to be a little
Ooh.
bit pressing on his opponent.
Yeah, that flying knee entry was great. He basically closed the space, got Jokum to raise his hands and just dropped a few punches there again. Jokum's looking a little worse for weight, takes another straight left. Laltazuala being a very, very good sportsman.
Absolutely. He's giving Jokum the space to kind of just recuperate when he needs it. But right after that, he comes back with the aggression of a pit bull.
Yeah, he does. He's incredibly aggressive. Another beautiful uppercut, right hook, another uppercut. Jokum is having a hard time dealing with just the pressure of Nazareth, and Nazareth is not letting him off the hook. Like, he's
Absolutely.
not giving him space to breathe.
Absolutely. Jokum must be
Ooh,
running
another
out of
uppercut,
ideas
another
on
left hand.
How does he counter this? This
Like, I mean,
flurry
this
of
is
punches and kicks.
This is a beating. Like,
This-
Laltazuala is
yeah,
going to stop
this
him
is a
now.
beatdown.
Yeah, this is a beatdown. I
This
think
is a beatdown.
this is over.
I think so.
I
Jokum
think
has
this
had
is gonna
enough.
take a
Jokum
call
has
on
had
this.
enough.
Yeah,
That's
this is
it.
over. This is over.
That's-
What an incredible win by
took-
Nazareth Laltazuala. The man from Mizoram has come in and upset Jokum Dilly in the main event.
A completely dominant performance.
Completely dominant
No
performance.
question
Wow.
whatsoever. Completely
This
dominant.
happens to be a total beatdown.
Yeah, this was a beatdown, man. This was a real beatdown.
This is probably one of the worst things that Jokum has ever had to probably face.
Yeah, this kid is for real. Nazareth Laltazuala, guys, remember the name.
He's dangerous. He's a bad dude.
Remember this guy. He's coming.
That's a
And
bad
he's like
dude.
a diesel engine, steam engine coming in, and never backs out.
Dude, this is a huge upset. But all credit to Nazareth Laltazuala. Came in, no hype, nothing, and just crushed Jokum.
The local crowd is stunned.
Yeah, they're stunned. They're absolutely
Disbelief,
stunned.
probably
Yeah.
disappointed as well. But seeing the
Mizorov.
the
Mizorov.
performance of the Mizo fighter, there could never be any doubt. It had to go end this way.
Mizoram, give it up for your boy.
We can visibly see a lot of disappointment in the audience, but anyhow, it's a fight game and always the better man wins.
Life happens.
And tonight, Laltazuala proved that he is the better man.
Yep.
He even took the chance to give space to Jokum to come back and recover. But the beating in the first round, I feel like it was too much.
Yeah. It was too much to come back from. I mean, right from the first bell, like when he landed the left hand, I think the precedent was set. Like this guy wasn't going to back up, like, you know. What an outstanding performance by Nazareth Laltazuala.
Looking at his performance tonight, I want to give him a nickname. I don't know if it becomes Laltazuala the Terminator.
The Terminator.
You could come up with tens of names for somebody with that kind of performance.
He basically broke Jokum, man. He broke him.
Yeah.
Right? By the end of the first round, and you could see by the time Jokum came out for the second round, he just could not. He didn't want to be there anymore. I feel for him. I do.
Yeah, I think it's one thing to break a fighter physically, but to break his spirit.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what he did.
What he did, yeah. I feel
And,
bad
you
for Jokum, but sometimes you just meet these guys, you
Yeah.
know, who are just one level above you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the results are out. The winner of the main event in Aturto 2.2 Namsai Conquest. Winner in round 2, 1 minute 29 seconds by taking a knockout. And referee stoppage is on the blue corner by Nazareth Laltazuala.
Jokum is heartbroken, as you can see.
You can see he is heartbroken. It's tough to take a loss, you know.
Tough fight.
कुछ नहीं बोलना है. I will be back soon. First, I'm gonna fix my fucking shoulder, and I will be back, and I'm gonna whoop everyone. This is not the end. And congratulations to Brother Nazareth. You did awesomely. Put an amazing performance. I love you, bro. It was good. Yeah.
Good fight, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, Jokum Silva. All right, thank you, Jokum. Nazareth, main event. You won. Beautiful fight. Taking a knockout. What do you want to say?
Trump! 53, baby! Apa sabarin? Arun sa lipuite kapag jowi. Tinulong tagili lo tubuh soya. Aturto next of the area. Kene eduri. Kalau dua cale. Arun sa lipuite. Ay bulenge tonya. Keluwe. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, Namsai, for everything. And I want to fight again on the next Aturto. And I hope to see you guys again. Thank you so much, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nazareth Laltazuala.
You can see he's on a different ruffled altogether. He's not even ruffled.
He was. I mean,
Even right now, post-fight, he's not even ruffled.
Mr. Tanaboy Tokuko for sponsorship. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Hey, can I
Alright,
add something?
ladies and gentlemen, beautifully clear.
Everyone wants to see a Diorimo versus Nazareth in the comment section.
what are they saying? They want to see?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nazareth versus
thank you
Diorimo.
for
Diorimo, are you
This
ready?
was Aturto.
Let's hope this happens, people. Let's hope this happens.
Hey, nice.
Thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Aturto 2.2. For me, Andrew, Sanju, and Prem, we wish you guys a very, very good night, and hopefully we'll see you again in December.
Thank you so much
Night.
Thank you so much for being a part of Aturto 2.2 from Namsai, Conquest. And the mix of amateur and semi-pro fights you saw. We had some of the fastest probably fights ever we had in Aturto. Got over in a few seconds. The final cards were absolutely mind-boggling. Great show altogether, great performance by all the fighters. We once again thank you all the sponsors, Hotel Canara, Hotel Express, Go Hotel Oasis. Big shout out to the team of Aturto who has put in a lot of hard work for this, and everybody who's behind the scenes is working on to make Aturto the success that it has become today. I thank once again my fellow commentators, Prem and Andrew Lu, who joined us from
Having said that,
Delhi. Thank you so much for joining us.
An absolute honor, Sanju.
so having said that, we are calling it a night. Aturto is going to be happening in December again. It's going to be bigger, better, and stronger. Till then, Aturto, be strong.
Be strong. Aturto.
See you guys in December. See you all there.